Bacchiati.
Hiding in the dark.
Bacchiati 2028. Oh, man, if that comes to fruition, bro, I'm just gonna say you heard it here first.
Yep, heard it here first. Going to be, Andrew Bacchiati
2028,
and then we're going to be on Mars
with Elon Musk.
in 2028.
Oh, Corey's already in the
Already in there.
My heart gave in.
My heart gave in. Oh,
Well, my heart will go on.
man, it's 100th episode.
It is. Bro. This is it, bro. This is the
100th
episode.
Rich is in. Yeah. Oh,
Mental.
We are mental.
we are mental.
Left.
That
Mine says to your left. That would be him.
would be me.
John's to my left.
What is in your hand?
No.
About to be my beer.
It's about to be my beer. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's pop the topen. Pop the topen.
Papa topen.
Papa topen the deepa dooba.
Papa topen. Open.
Yep.
Open.
We'll pop the top on this and let's get rolling.
Let's get a rolling. What is going on, everyone? Welcome in to the greatest episode of all time, Spirits of Spirits, 100th episode, live. And this is the reason I say it's the best episode of all time is because I got those hosts with the most sitting right here next to me, Mr. David Lowe. Of course, I am John Watkins, your host for Ghosts. And man, this is the 100th episode. That man, Corey, thanks for joining in. Rich, thanks for joining in. I am so excited that this is great. I've been happy since Wednesday. I mean, Dave's been here, Leona's been here. The wives get along. It's awesome.
It couldn't have worked out better for us. But dude, 100 episodes together.
100 episodes starting season 4.
That's crazy.
We've
We
grown,
need power.
We've grown a lot in 100 episodes. And I'm not just talking like fans and stuff or
like
wayside or waist size, but like just how we do the show, what we do with the show, promoting the show. Damn, Dave, what have you been doing to John to make him that happy? I don't know. That hug was
telling you.
It was
the hug. There's a little reach around.
I said, hoo-hoo. It's been, 99 great episodes. I don't think this one will be any different.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about how we started, I mean, we're on
Colton.
we're on StreamYard now. We started with the other one, Restream.
Yep.
And utilizing their platforms, which was good. We just like the utilization of StreamYard better, which is why we made the switch over.
Mm-hmm.
And learning how to do our backgrounds, especially me. I mean, and then you doing the
Done.
going into the histories and the intros, the outros. I mean, from where we started and just being two guys in a box to what we do now, it's amazing. It's the growth has been, and the journey's been just fucking amazing.
Yeah. So,
fan, thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Corey says, "What are you drinking tonight?" Well, me and Dave are doing the Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, but
and
to that,
we got a little Conor McGregor proper Irish proper Irish proper 12 Irish whiskey, Irish apple is what we're drinking for the shots tonight. Not only is this our 100th episode, we also hit a milestone on YouTube.
We did.
The day before you came out here.
Yep.
So Tuesday, we hit our actual 100th subscriber on YouTube.
Busy.
And now I think we're at a 101.
Yeah, 101.
101. Ah, Reed's up. Fellas, good to see you together. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We will be doing shots tonight. Dave brought me this awesome shot glass.
Concerned.
And somebody's concerned that we're going to be doing shots.
We're doing shots. Yeah. Actually going to be hitting one of those here in a second.
I think we are. I think we're due.
We're definitely due. Either that or this baby's coming late.
Something's kicking.
Oh shit, David's going to get shit faced left. Yeah, that's the plan. Hey, the good news is
probably gonna happen.
No stairs for David.
No stairs. I don't have to climb any stairs. What's up, Mika?
Mika,
see you. Hopefully Kira's there watching too.
Yeah.
But
amazing.
Yeah, here we are, bro, side by side for our 100th episode, and awesome.
Yeah.
That attitude always gets you.
Yes.
Altitude.
The Rocky Mountain High.
Hey,
did you notice I got
Colorado.
the names right today? Notice I got the names right?
You got the names right.
I got the name right.
You did. You got the names right, bro. I'm impressed.
The smell.
Yeah. Yeah, we are at 101 subscribers, and
that's amazing.
Just in time for our 100th episode. It's really cool how that worked out together.
It really is. It really, really is. And for some reason, the Instagram crashed on us
again. And yes, thank you, my brother.
Yes. Here's to the next 100.
Next 100.
Yes. It was a great milestone for the 100th episode, Mika.
Yeah.
I was so happy to
watching
see that happen. And that's something we were hoping was going to happen before the 100th episode. What is that? There we go.
Over.
Like Instagram is just all froze up.
Oh.
How rude. Fix this right back up. Oh, wrong button.
That's not it.
Wrong button. Oops.
Hey, she's cute.
That's the one that used to come on, does the cryptids and stuff too. She has her own little channel. That's my cousin's wife.
Oh,
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I gotta rename this again. Son of a bitch.
dang nabbit. So he's going to go back and get Instagram going again.
Leo.
Leo, I want to thank
Hey.
Leo for being on the show. Mine just said, "Where are we?" We are in Colorado. My ghost tube, and
E part. That's great.
1960s.
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 Interesting.
I wasn't born yet.
Sigh.
Did it just say Leah? No, it was Leo.
Leo. So we were in Denver yesterday.
We were. Oh yeah, that was really cool. Um, so yeah, we went to Denver. You had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
You had to get taken care of, and then I went walking with the wives. And when we got done, we went to have lunch. Great burgers where we went.
yeah, those are yummy.
That was awesome. And then we drove over to Cheeseman Park.
Yeah.
And we started walking around with our apps on,
Yes.
seeing if we can get some responses.
What? Why is it's not wanting to?
It's not wanting to give us Instagram, is it?
Yeah, Instagram is being
rude. Yeah. Corey says, I need to get back to Denver. Had fun in Lodo last time I was there.
Lodo.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what Lodo is. Well, I don't think the Instagram is gonna be working tonight for some reason.
Why is Instagram's being a little bitch? How rude.
How
Always.
Always.
Well, that's true. Every time me and Jay try to go live together on Instagram, we have issues.
It sucks ass. I thought it had to do with me being there, but I guess not. Oh, lower downtown.
Lower downtown. Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
I get it now.
I'm not familiar with the lingo. So
you young people with that lingo nowadays. Coors Field. Well, it's not the Pepsi Center anymore, but yeah, it's that's a little fun little area over there. Lots of bars, lots of live music going on.
mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cool little area down there. I guess I'm just gonna shut the Instagram off and say screw it.
Yep. I guess we're gonna have to go.
No Instagram.
Out it.
That's okay. I'd rather have the bigger screen over here anyway.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, court down around Coursefield, it's a little fun little spot. But so what did you think of Cheeseman Park, Dave?
That was interesting, bro. The whole park just feels heavy when you get there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it felt like I was walking with leg weights.
Oh yeah.
The whole time we were there.
And it's almost like walking through a veil.
Yeah.
Like it's like you like the edge of that park. It's like you step through
Tunnel.
a tunnel.
A tunnel.
Dave's got shit going on his phone over here.
Yep.
Oh.
Grab my.
I did bad things.
Oh.
Why'd you do bad things?
Oh.
Yeah, Dave had a spirit that was trying to head out with him at the park.
I had a spirit that was trying to hold my hand and leave the park with me.
It was yeah, he had to tell it no quite a few times. That pavilion area though, that like I got vertigo standing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was bad. There was something bad there. Checking out the SLS camera in the house. He got a crazy that. Why is that? I can understand maybe down below there where the
Yeah, but
hamper's at. But
why
why on the TV
on the
is that?
TV?
Well, I don't know. It keeps jumping back and forth.
Yeah, that's very odd. Huh. Anyway, no, I was saving the thing that I grabbed.
Oh, so you can share
Mhm.
some of the stuff that was happening over there. Got some great responses with everything. Pretty much there was quite a few times it really did feel like they were trying to talk to us. And then we had one that was, I think it was the same one was trying to leave with you, sitting and trying to hold your hand, sitting like literally sat down
Well, I
next
sat
to
down
us.
on the bench.
Be
and it
careful.
says-
Yeah, but big. I mean, like a huge EMF hit, and like you could tell when it got up, the EMF would go away. And they'd be like, "Oh, come sit back down," and then all of a sudden the spike would come back up. It was a fun little walk, and definitely heavy. There's weight on you.
Yeah.
It's a very weird place. Very weird place. So how has everybody else's week been going uh since we last saw everybody and stuck it out with us for Indiana State Penitentiary? That was an amazing location.
Yeah.
Like Dave.
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. I said Indiana.
You said Indiana. We did
I did.
Indiana State Sanatorium, and then we did Idaho State Penitentiary.
Oh, Corey said getting better now. Oh, were you feeling sick or what? Oh, did Corey get the sickness?
I don't know.
Oh, he said he's getting better now.
That's good. I'm glad you're getting better.
He said Indiana State. It was Idaho State. I messed that up, Mika. Idaho State.
They left
It
me.
really was a great location. That place was legit haunted. I hope that's not the kid. It just said they left me. Oh, Dave's gonna share this his recording yesterday with the SLS camera. That was just a weird um it's a weird spot to get an SLS hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a place that, like, even right now when you're doing the SLS camera, I can understand it mapping something there, but I don't understand why it was mapping something up there.
Yeah.
All right. So comes Dave with the SLS camera.
Yep.
Like he's sharing his messenger. Or Instagram.
When you see it, and we're getting some kind of figure is coming up inside the pillar, and that's the only place it happened. It was
Yeah.
My name is Francis.
across. We were across the pavilion, and I was sensing something between these two pillars. And
That's
as
it.
I was walking up, I started getting this hit.
Exact same thing it said when we were sitting down in the EMF spike next to us yesterday. My name is Francis.
Mhm.
Francis, did you come home with us from Cheeseman Park? This is a crazy hit. So I was like, "What the hell?"
Yep. And then
And then it did talk to us a little bit when we're oh, he's bringing this up.
The litter,
Francis.
and one of our neighbors, one of their dogs had passed away. So my friend Julio, who
We're sitting on the bench right now.
we're sitting on the bench.
Francis.
and
I
one of
told
our
you.
neighbors, one of their dogs had passed away.
That was
And you
that,
have-
that was my ghost
I-
too.
And then mine also said my name is Francis.
Yeah.
There.
One of our neighbors.
That's hilarious. That is crazy how it's mapping that
And then
right
we're gonna
there.
have a figure like right there in front of that tree, like a full figure.
Francis.
And one of our neighbors, one of their dogs had passed away.
Associate.
So my friend Julio, who
Associate?
Associate.
Maybe.
Later,
Francis.
Anyway, that was where the
That's crazy.
two things I picked up,
That's crazy.
and then
That's funny that we got the same name. Wow. I was like, I remember saying that yesterday. Like, I can go to the file yesterday. Oh, that was you.
yeah, getting text messages. And then here is a picture of the four of us.
Oh, yeah. That was a great day. That was really fun.
It was awesome. And Rich gave us a like on Facebook. Thank you.
Oh,
brother.
thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
All right. I got a little something for us.
Uh-oh. Dave's got something for us.
Yeah.
What you got for? Oh, Billy. What's up, Billy?
What's up, John and David?
Dominic.
Spirits with Spirits podcast. Just want to come to you and give you a huge shout out for your 100th episode of Spirits with Spirits podcast. I think it shows a
Matthew.
lot of tenacity, a lot of hard work, and a lot of dedication that you guys have made it to 100 episodes. You're very weird like me with Scare Network, and I really appreciate you guys giving your time and effort and putting some of your episodes up on Scare Network and continuing to create new content. I know what goes into creating a weekly show, and it's a lot of hard work. So kudos to you guys. I hope you continue to grow with me and with Scare Network and continue to make weird, paranormal, cryptid, monster, all kinds of crazy shows.
Elijah.
So yeah, huge congrats to number 100. Why'd I keep doing that? That's weird in and of itself, but I hope you guys make it to 500 shows and 1,000 shows and continue to grow with Scare Network and to develop. So huge congrats. So have a beer and celebrate.
Awesome.
What's up, John and David?
That's awesome. Sean.
Episode of Spirits with Spirits. Hey guys, this is Sean Austin, and I'm congratulating you guys on your 100th episode of Spirits with Spirits. I hope nothing but the best in the future for you guys, and keep the spookiness going on. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh.
Good luck, and again, congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I love those guys. Those guys are amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Well, Dave, here's to 100 subscribers, 100 episodes of Spirits of Spirits, and here's to like Billy says, to 1,000 more.
1,000 more, and
I hope enjoy the journey with us. Oh, yummy.
Oh, I got that in my nose.
Can we keep talking?
Yeah,
Sure, we
keep
can
on talking. Well, Dominic, Matthew, and Elijah, keep on talking. Evidently, there's 3 of them here.
Yep.
Oh,
Spicy
man. Whew.
Reed gave us a cheers. Cheers, brother.
Here's Reed.
Equipment.
Great kudos. Yeah, That was cool.
That's awesome. I love those guys over at Scare Network. Billy's amazing. Sean's fucking amazing. Getting involved with those guys over there has been pretty special for us, I think. I love doing the stuff like we just did episode 2 of Brews and Reviews for the Demon Castle Wednesday.
Yeah, we did it Wednesday night,
which will be on their YouTube page and everything here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
And then doing the review for Auburn Castle, which is where that place
We like you
is the actual name of the place of place they investigated, and that place was pretty interesting. The crazy thing is it's a place that nobody's heard of, and it made it a little hard to score.
Yeah, it made it a little hard to score. We had to go pretty much only by the documentary footage,
Yeah.
but there was a good amount. Actually, the score wasn't bad.
No, the score's not bad.
There just hasn't been enough
investigations there. Yeah, I mean, man, and I'm telling you, man, Billy does amazing work with editing, all that stuff, and then Sean, those guys, they do amazing work with the investigation. It's so great. I can't wait to see Ura Shrine.
Yeah,
Ura
or Ursa Shrine.
Ursa Shrine or Ura Shrine there in Tennessee. I can't wait for that to come out. That's because both of them kind of showed like little snapshots of it, and that's going to be great. But I'm serious. I mean, 1,000 episodes. I know that's 1,000% of what we've done already. But I think it's something that could be done. I don't think we'll ever run out of places to talk about.
No, I don't think so.
And
secrets.
I couldn't think of a better person to do it with. Because
I'm so confused.
Oh, don't be confused. Secrets can be confusing. We don't like secrets. It's ever since I was a kid, you got me. Like I've said before with the whole top hat thing, you're the first person that made me feel like I wasn't crazy for saying top hat. And it was just, I don't know. And ever since that day, we just kind of, all right, you're my buddy forever now. I'm not crazy, and you proved it. Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of crazy,
okay.
you remember when we first started?
When we first started was episode 8?
9.
Episode 9, season 1.
Yep. And there's us right there.
Yep.
River.
We looked young.
We did.
We have aged.
We have aged since then.
That was great. I mean, so I started this thing with my cousin, and
Thank you, Evan.
Thanks, Evan.
Appreciate that, brother.
I knew it would happen because I love my cousin, but he has commitment issues.
Lad.
So I knew probably he'd bow out, and he did. And I was trying to do it on my own. So like I took a long break from Spiritual Spirits. I had to rethink how I was going to do this. Do I really want to do this alone? But I really wanted to keep doing it because I love talking about the paranormal. I love talking about these haunted locations. I love going over the evidence and seeing what was going on in these places. Also keeping in mind that hopefully one of these days I'll get to go do this myself and do these investigations. And I think I did a solid 7 episodes, and Dave was joining in on the chat, and I had, other friends joining in the chat. You guys weren't there yet, but I do appreciate you guys being here. And it was hard. It was hard talking about these locations by myself. And I just threw out on Facebook, hey, I'm looking for a co-host. If anybody wants to join on live with me and talk about these haunted locations, that would be awesome. And it was minutes. Dave hit me after I posted. He's like, "Are you serious, man? I'll do it with you." I was all, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Hell yeah, I'm serious." I'm like, "Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's start this adventure. You are the perfect person to do this." And we did episode 8.
9.
Or sorry, 9. And we did the
I love
We
this.
did the Carl Riddle house.
Yep.
And the Carl Riddle house.
That was where that picture came from.
Yeah. Carl Riddle house was just an amazing location for one. And then Carl showed up during the actual show as the first time. It's really what got us so into the ghost tube, right? Like,
yeah, because we were like, we're gonna try this application out.
We don't want to try it out.
Yeah.
You know, I hadn't paid for it at all yet. You know, I was like, let's check this out. Dave wasn't even using it yet.
No.
Yeah, it was just coming through on a board. Well, Dave didn't have a board though.
No, I didn't have a board at the time. I just had my little headset.
Yeah. And I was like, let's try this app. I think it might have been the second episode I've been using the app, right? and yeah, because I think I used it in episode 8. I think I was using it, wasn't I? Maybe, or was episode 9 the first time I used it? I might have used it before that.
Might have.
But Carl comes through and he was giving us responses intelligently, and I was just like, holy shit. And it messed me up. And I know why I meant. So Carl comes through and I don't pay attention. I say his name and Dave goes, wouldn't it be funny if one of the places we're talking about has a guy named Carl? And we weren't even talking about the Riddle house yet.
No.
And Carl came through CARL. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. And then we hit the Carl Riddle house and then all of a sudden we went, holy shit. Wait, Carl, is that you? Are you here? And he responded, hey, yes. Holy shit. Are you shitting me? Oh my God. Oh my God. That was such a great moment. And then from that point on, we were so
I did bad things.
Backers of the ghost tube. Well, don't do bad things. Winfred. Well, he did say he loves this. And actually it's funny because that's not the only time we've heard from Carl.
Nope.
We've heard from Carl quite a few times now since that episode in season 1. Mm-hmm. In fact, just the other day it came through with Carl and we were conversating in the kitchen, and this is the best. This is when I switched over to the Spirit Talker. So I've been watching Sean and his investigations, and he uses a different app than what we're using. Now, GhostTube, if you look at the reviews on GhostTube and the reviews on Spirit Talker, the reviews for GhostTube is actually better.
Flames.
Than is for Spirit Talker. And I think it's because the proximity alerts and everything like that you get with just the GhostTube app.
Yeah.
Not counting the Vox and the SLS camera that you can get.
I just said like.
Yeah, see. Yeah. And I really do love the GhostTube app. I don't think I'll ever take that off my phone, but I've been watching, a lot of these investigations on Scare Network TV, and I've been paying attention to what these investigators utilize.
Yep.
Because it's something me and Dave want to do. So I want to make sure we're using the right equipment when we're doing it. Or having the best type of equipment available to us, and I like some stuff that happens. Yeah, it is freaky. And then, but I noticed that he kept take a photo. Okay. I'll let Dave take the photo. But I noticed he was using the Spirit Talker app. So I told Dave, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the Spirit Talker app. I'm gonna get it. So I ended up getting the Spirit Talker app, and it has not disappointed. Do you think that this one?
I like it. I like the Spirit Talker app, bro. It's nice.
The one thing I do like about it is it doesn't have a library, right? So whatever comes through it, it's not picking from a library of words like the GhostTube app does. The GhostTube app is, I would say, more like an Ovilus, whereas the Spirit Talker app is probably more like a Spirit Box.
Yeah, I could get behind that
because it doesn't have that library.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's. But Carl came through. I mean, and it spelt it with a K even, and that threw me off. And Dave was actually watching the first part of Demon Castle or the Bel Air House.
Demon Castle,
and Carl came through, and Carl was trying to tell Dave not to watch it, which was crazy.
Trying to tell me to shut it off and stay away from it. And I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing? What are you talking about, dude? Do not." And I was like, "Okay, I've got to watch this."
10.
There's 10 something.
10 something.
Probably like 10 in Puerto Rico or something.
Definitely 10 somewhere. If we're looking at it like this, it's probably I would say it's 20 minutes to 10
it's almost 10 on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's almost 10 on the East Coast. All right.
Rich, you gotta go watch the Demon Castle. It's a 2-part series, and it's about 3 hours between the 2 parts, about 90 minutes per episode. But as me and Dave talked about the other night when we were doing the review, you might want to watch these together.
Yeah.
I'm walking around.
Take a little break, but keep them fresh in mind. That was a good picture. Did you see anything paranormal in it?
I did not see anything paranormal.
No, I didn't see anything.
But
you're walking around. Mine says it's walking around.
There's us. But it did take a picture, so we're taking a picture.
Took a picture, not seeing anything crazy in there. Yeah, Demon Castle was so well shot. I mean, like the improvement from Bel Air House to Demon Castle on how he did it was great. Billy's wife got involved with that investigation, which was awesome. It's great. And the ending, I love the ending. And I know Billy talked about it a little bit during the interview when he was talking about Demon Castle and the ending and the synchronicity between a whole different event that happened in a whole different state. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Kill. He's walking around and killing. This is not good, Dave.
That doesn't seem good, bro.
Dave also got me this awesome coaster he brought with him, and it says, "Don't worry, be happy," and it's also a bottle opener and a ninja star
and a refrigerator magnet.
It's a 4-in-1. Oh, yeah, you guys won't be disappointed in watching Demon Castle. That thing is spectacular.
Well, Rich and I, for Faces for Radio, we're actually starting to do Scare Network content. So I actually had Rich watch the Bel Air House, and he and I are going to talk about it on Faces for Radio.
Let Billy know. Let him know
coming up on the 14th, I think,
of this month. How'd you feel about the Bel? I know you guys are talking about Faces for Radio, but Rich, since you're here and Dave just said that, how did you feel about the Bel Air House? Because Rich is not a horror guy.
Elijah.
Right?
Not really. I mean, he likes horror movies, but it's not his favorite thing.
He liked it.
And he liked it. He did. He liked it. He's like, wow. He goes, I really didn't want to shit on it because I was afraid the production wasn't going to be very good or anything like that. And I said, dude, you don't have to worry about that. Because Billy does good stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, and it's really the documentaries are all Billy. Billy directs it, edits it, does the photography, all the stuff. And he's like, that was good. And he really liked Sean.
Oh yeah.
He liked Sean.
Their investigative. Yeah. Their investigative style is really good.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. Yeah, no, I can understand that. You know, being an independent guy, I can understand that. You know, not a big network. Because when people think about, and that's what people don't realize. There's other people out there that are producing content better than Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
There's
1960s.
And there's a lot of them. And they get
twice. We've got that.
Yeah. And I said Elijah again too. There's a lot of people out there that do so much better than, and I love Ghost Hunters. Those are my guys. Like I grew up watching the Ghost Hunters, but there are guys out there that do better. And I don't know if I should say better in investigating, but they do better with the editing because they don't have the networks involved. Because like Ghost Hunters and it actually came out with dude Jay, right, from Ghost Hunters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jay, I think that's mapping stuff on the bed.
That's mapping stuff on the bed.
But I don't know what it's mapping. I don't know what
it's mapping here though.
I don't see how it can be mapping anything. That's weird.
Who's talking?
But he did a tell-all. He even talked about what happened with him and Grant, and everything. So it's crazy. But he talked about how they don't have control of what gets put on the television. And that's the great thing about Scare Network, is those guys have control of everything that they put on there. So I mean, they also don't have a problem to tell you, oh, that's nothing. That's this, that's that. They don't have a problem debunking something if they hear something, and they don't have a problem of going, we don't know what that is. They don't know where it came from. And then they also are really good at proving what just happened. So, and I'm telling you, man, I grew up watching so many different paranormal shows, and the way that those guys do it, those investigations might be my favorite. It's probably
brown hair.
Brown hair. It could be. I don't know if it's the way they edit
that was
it.
her.
I mean, because I love Sean, I love Billy. I mean, they do such a good job. But I mean, if I had to rank my favorite paranormal groups, it would probably go Sean Austin and them, and then probably I'm still a big fan of Nick Groff and what he's doing with his Deathwalker series. And then probably the Dakota and them from Project Fear.
Yeah.
And I'd probably put the Project Fear guys there with Shane Pittman and them with Holzer Files and what they're doing. And he's doing an amazing job now. He was there with them. I think he was at the Ursa Shrine with Sean. I think
Shane was there.
Yeah, Shane. It was Shane and Sean at the Ursa Shrine. So
yeah,
that's gonna be great. I mean, those are two of my favorite guys. So, man, I'm glad we are doing the documentaries now. Documentaries are great. I love documentaries.
Yeah. No, it's fun. We're something we can further cross communicate between our channels. So.
Oh, nice. Rich says he doesn't like ghost hunters. They remind him of the finding Bigfoot clones. See, that's how I feel about I'm more like that way with the Ghost Adventure guys than the ghost hunter guys are still, even though the networks have control of what you see on the air, they're pretty legit guys, and those
over
guys
there
are pretty awesome. There's one show on A&E I like, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I can't deal with the Ghost Adventure guys anymore because one, I really hate Zach Baggins. I really hate that guy. That's I'm no, I can't say that. I am a violent man, and I'd really like to punch him in the mouth. I just don't like him.
Keeper.
He's busting out the box. Man, he got the crazy shit at the park on the box.
I did.
That was her over there, is what it said.
Yeah. and it was like we're underneath you.
Oh yeah.
And there was some crazy.
Yeah.
Like the answers to my questions, I was like,
yeah, we're buried.
We're buried. When I said how many are here, they said so many.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of great paranormal investigator groups out there that don't get the recognition that these are. And I'm glad that Billy created his own network to
Look
kind of
above.
promote their own guys, and it's great. It's a ceiling.
Yep. Disagree.
It's a roof.
It's a roof.
Yeah, later on tonight, me and Dave are going to investigate my house. And I don't know, Dave, how do you feel about my house?
I feel like your house is trying to kill me, bro.
How's the room? I know I said nothing ever happens in that room, and I think it's been pretty quiet. You haven't really said it but that one thing to me.
Yeah, I did have another thing that happened.
I'm very happy.
That's good. I'm glad you're
Glad
happy.
you're happy. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell popped up on my bed. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was nuts, bro. I was I don't know. But yeah, the first night when I slept in that room, something came because I was having trouble sleeping, and something came up and basically pushed my eyelids shut. And I was like, okay.
I guess it's nighttime.
I guess it's not nighttime. So then last night, I got up about 2 a.m, was wandering around aimlessly. And I get back into bed, and I sit down, and then something sat down next to me.
I think Francis came home with us.
Yeah. And I was like, no, you can't be in the room. You got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. No. This is a safe place. This, I can feel like it's ramping up.
Yeah.
And that's usually when I smudge the house. There's been a lot of orbs. I caught orbs today during the daytime.
Yeah.
And they were just as bright as they were at night.
Mine just said, "This is my place."
Yeah. No, I pay rent. This is my place. You stay here for free.
Hear my voice.
You are a guest. Okay, I'm listening. But there's been, I can tell it's ramping up. It's building energy, and now there's more people in the house, and so now it has more places to grab the energy. And I think Dave's feeling that.
Yep.
I think Dave took 4 naps on the couch today.
I did. Something's draining my energy, bro.
Like he had to go outside. Oh, there's a classic moment with beer in hand.
Yep.
Geeks and Flicks, congratulations on 100 episode. Appreciate that. That's
all right. That's my brother Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I remember you doing the shows with those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the award show with them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a show mid-year. We're gonna do something on their channel. But I think we're gonna continue that relationship between the Faces for Radio and Geeks and Flicks, because the 4 of us really work together, and the audience really likes us. So
nice.
But thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, brother. It's gonna be interesting. And then December this year, the Faces for Radio will be celebrating our 100th episode to By the Numbers.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I can see you guys hitting that already.
Yeah, because we did 50 last year.
Well, so. I say, because you guys don't take the break that we take. Well,
people keep running.
We take
people
8 weeks.
Keep running. People keep running.
Yeah, we're not runners.
No, we don't. No, not even when chased anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's like, if you catch me, you catch me. That's.
I just expect a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not going down easy. Yeah.
Boy.
You may get dinner, but I'm gonna get a sandwich.
Oh, the boy's here.
But
my name is Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily. but it's
Because
people keep yeah. it's that makes sense that you because you went strong still when we take our 8-week break in the
Yeah.
summertime, pretty much
Yeah,
all of
'cause
June and
even
July.
I took 2 weeks in July, and we recorded those episodes and
Yeah.
preempted them. So we still did stuff. We just recorded and
Yeah.
played it.
Yeah.
But we didn't know what we were going to do at the beginning of the year, so we didn't actually start it until mid-January. We didn't actually start by the numbers.
Yeah.
But we're shooting for 52 episodes this year.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think you guys can do it. I think honestly, to tell you the truth, you guys will.
We're all connected.
The way sometimes you
We're all
guys do
connected.
double shows. I mean, I don't know if that's all Faces for Radio, because you guys do the high five.
Yep.
You do the Faces for Radio reviews
By the numbers.
by the numbers.
So yeah, we do by the numbers. We do high fives. And
you do the reward shows, the
yeah. Well, we all
award shows, I should say.
Yeah, we do the award show once a year. We're just like, we can do it.
I believe it. I mean, you get, and I've said this forever. When Dave started actually, especially throwing his reviews on the lowdown for on Facebook, that if there's a guy I'm gonna ask an opinion of a movie about, if I don't, especially if you haven't already reviewed it and I didn't see it on Facebook, I'm gonna ask Dave, hey man, how good is this movie? Well, what's your opinion on it?
Yeah,
that is my name.
Okay, now you need to call out Rich, because Rich is actually on the show tonight.
Rich is here tonight.
Rich is here tonight. You gotta like.
No, I didn't.
No, I know you didn't say his name. You got to say his name.
Yeah, I did. You know what I haven't been doing lately?
Yeah, I mean, Mika, we've done more than 100 episodes, but Rich, your horrible comedy scores.
Your horrible comedy scores. I haven't been doing that lately.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So this is our StreamYard link, you guys. If you want to jump on the screen with us,
yeah,
you're more than welcome to join.
Especially, you know what? If you join, I have one stipulation.
Topless.
Okay, I have two stipulations. No, I want to know if you ever had a paranormal experience.
Thank you, brother.
What I love about working with Dave, it never feels like work. No. Unless we both forgot to do what we're supposed to do.
I was going to say, that's because I do all the work, Rich.
Okay, it doesn't feel like work for us, Rich. Dave, but see, I buy all the stuff.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. He buys all the stuff. I do the work. That's no problem. He pays for the house. I do the dishes. That's what we do. That's the thing. He's like, I'm doing the thing. No, we're not gonna. No, he won't leave. No, he won't leave. He lives here. It's his house. Yeah.
No.
He's like, I'm doing screen and I'm paying for it. I'm like, fine, I'll do all the intros and outros and do all this stuff and doing the history files and
you do such a good. You have not Dave does a lot of work. Dave does a lot of work, folks. I mean, there's a reason why technical director should be all in caps for Dave, honestly, on the credits. I do this measly background. Yeah, it looks cool, but it's nothing like Dave's history videos or the intros and outros that he does. Dave puts in a lot of work. Plus, he does just as much research, and sometimes even more research on these places that we talk about. So, I mean, he really, I mean, Dave's amazing. Dave's amazing. I couldn't do the show without Dave. I tried. It was hard. And Dave has great ideas, man. Like, he's like, hey, man, I was thinking about maybe we want to try and do this. And I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. And then we try. I'm like, that kind of sucked. Maybe we won't do that again. Or, dude, that was amazing. We should do that all the time.
Do it all the time. Rich can't remember his own Apple password.
Effort.
That's right. Maximum effort. David does all our maximum effort.
Maximum effort. Dave does great. I mean, even with like, I mean, Dave pretty much takes control of the brews and reviews that we do for Scare Network, because, you know, movies are his thing. It makes perfect sense that he takes that. I mean, he takes control of that. And I don't even add up my score. I just send him my scores. I have no idea what my final score is. I'm just as shocked as everybody else when I go, wow, I scored it at 78.
Wow, how the hell did I do that? But yeah, no, you know, Rich does the same thing. He just sends me his scores. He doesn't know what he gets, and then when it comes time for the show, I'm like, all right, Rich, what do you think was the bottom score? And he goes, I don't know. Let's pick this one.
I don't know.
And then see right there, there's the same damn thing.
Well, I mean, Dave's got a spreadsheet. It does the math for him.
I mean, I love doing the math. I was like, I'm sitting there doing the math and rubbing myself, but then I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Blue eyes.
Yes, we both have blue eyes.
Blue eyes, yeah, we have blue eyes. But so maybe I shouldn't rub myself on live TV. So I have the spreadsheet that I designed to do all the stuff for us. So all I have to do is just plug Rich's numbers in, and everything's good. It even does the average between the two of us, and then I just plug it into the outro and put all the
good
jazz in it and stuff, and it's fun.
I'm enjoying it because I really did enjoy doing the reviews with you a while back.
Yeah, I mean, we did it for that short time.
Yeah, I really did, but work was just killing me.
I know, it was like I felt you getting burnout, and you were just like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
I was like, dude, I don't know. And I was so glad that
Be careful what you wish for.
You and Rich found each other for that, because you guys meld really well. That's not the word.
Well, that could be a word.
Yeah,
that's all right.
We'll use it. You guys,
we work well together. We gel.
Yeah, gel. That's the word. That's gel well together.
We're like Magellan. We're
Magellan. So yeah, that's right. Careful what you wish for. Yeah. But you guys work very good together. I love Rich's outtakes on stuff.
Skinwalkers around.
Again? That's twice, bro.
And it's only said it here.
Yeah.
It's only said it here. Dave's pulling out the dowsing rods. That was funny when I said it. Is the person that's been here for 600 years, and it said,
yeah. Are there skinwalkers around?
Yeah, there's
skinwalkers around. That way?
One of my dog's a skinwalker?
One of your dogs is a skinwalker, dude.
Fucking Lakota.
God damn it.
It's not Bruno. He's too stupid.
He's too stupid. I don't know. Maybe.
It's an act. I like yellow.
I like yellow. But I'm really a skinwalker.
Explain. He's coming into my room tonight.
Sure. Well, we were wondering why he just disappears for a little while, and then he just shows up. Oh, he must have been taking a nap.
Yeah.
No, he must have been like in human form doing stuff. No, before the show, where I was talking to your daughter, and this doorknob starts rattling like that.
Yeah, I told you that day I found it fucking open.
I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and Jaya looks at me, and I'm like, this doorknob just rattled, and she's like, that's where we keep Top Hat.
That's not where I keep Top Hat.
Like we banned
I'm
Top
family.
Hat.
I'm family. That's right.
That's right. Top Hat, you're family, bro.
You've been with me longer than anybody else.
Very much.
Oh, but no, you come on the show. I don't, let me know if you've had a paranormal experience.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, at least let me know if you believe in the paranormal, or man, that's a good picture.
Yeah. That was because I had to set up in the living room.
Yeah.
That night, and I was doing sake. I was doing hot sake that time.
Yeah. Oh, someone's here.
And then that was our Christmas episode, where if you look right over here on the right, it says you may want to pray for forgiveness.
We're watching you all.
We are watching you all. That's what it
Watching
says.
you all. Mo,
Hi,
our
honey.
loves are back.
And honey, hi, honey, and honey.
Our loves are back. Did you have a good time? I saw the happy face with the
I
sombrero.
saw the sombrero going on.
They don't care. Oh. My wife's birthday was the other day. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
And then there's this. So this is our interview with Sean Austin.
it was a great
beginning of
interview.
Season 2.
Killing.
Yeah, we were killing it.
Yeah,
Great interview. It was awesome. So the memories abundant here.
Oh, look how little Piper is.
That's Desmond.
Oh, that's Desmond.
That's Desmond.
Oh.
That's the son. That's the grandson.
Not even a year old yet.
No, not even like shit. He's like 3 months old, maybe.
Ooh, big boy. Yeah.
I remember that one year I was babysitting until 6 o'clock. So I couldn't drink until we were like midway through the show. Before Leona came home, and then I could drink. So
oh yeah, my table was set up pointing. That was my background. Is those curtains right there?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
there's I must be drunk already.
Yeah, you're nice and polite.
Why are you at 10, Dave?
Why aren't you at 10? What is this?
Wave, Dave. Just wave.
Oh, sorry.
Careful.
I'll be careful.
Okay. Oh, you got quite a few.
I have quite a few. So yeah, Season 3. This is when we were interviewing Billy, and your cousin Josh decided to join us.
I like the picture I got better because Josh's face. He's just all.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That was great right there because we just did a full thing for Scare Network.
Yeah.
Interview. And then he decided to stay on for the live.
Yeah.
This is why I like him so much. I mean, he's like
he stayed on while we pretty much abused the Beast of Bladenburg in front of him.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's fair.
It's fair.
You guys are fair.
You guys are fair.
Fair. We still gave it a decent score, but we were like, bro, this graphic is not good, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
C.
Yeah.
C. And then we've got, this was when episode 16 of season 3.
Episode 16 of season 3.
I can use my voice and it.
So this is right before your birthday. Yeah, what the hell am I drinking?
I don't know what you're drinking.
That's a big tall boy, though.
That's a big bottle right there.
It's known to happen.
That's some high noon shit.
It's known to happen. Yeah, we've had some
approach
hilarious movies. Yeah, approach. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you were to pick, let's say, just want to go through that. So, this is when we did the Tennessee Wildman. Season 3, episode 26.
Tennessee Wildman. That was a good episode.
Which was awesome. We got the most hits off of that history video that we did on any other one. And then season 4, episode 3, this was the Phoenix Lights.
Man, that turned out to be a great episode. The discussion on that.
It was our first alien events episode that we scored, and that was pretty awesome. So
the discussions that we had with the cursed objects and the aliens, I am so looking forward to February and talking more about cursed objects and aliens, because those discussions are freaking. I love it when we like right now. Like there's no subject matter tonight. You know, it's just us celebrating our 100th year and 100th episode, not 100th year anniversary.
We've been here for 600 years.
600 years.
Me.
Mine just said, "Give it to me twice."
Give it to me, baby. That's right. Spirit karaoke will never stop, Dave. It'll never stop. But no, I mean, 100th episode. No real subject matter. Except, I mean, we're talking about past. We're talking about future. We're talking about paranormal. We're bullshitting about movies.
Yeah.
But that's what I love. That's one of the things that makes doing the show so easy. Is like we can go in, and Phoenix Lights is this. I mean, it's a huge event, but there's not a lot of research you do on it, right?
No.
And we almost, I think we went over an hour and a half. And because we discuss it for like an hour, and then we
went an hour and 50. Yeah.
And then we go to score it, and we still discuss it in the scoring for another 50 minutes. I mean, that it's so easy to have these discussions with you about whether it be aliens or cursed objects or a paranormal location or a cryptid. The discussions that we have are always unique, and we can change each other's opinions, or we might not change each other's opinions.
We just got 2 more subs. Bro.
2 more subs since the show started. Man, I'm loving y'all. I'm loving y'all. 103. I love it. I love it. Dave needs help sleeping. It said sleep help.
Sleep help. Dave needs help sleeping.
But no. If you come on, we can talk about whatever you want. That's why I put the link there. But my only stipulation is I want to know if you had a paranormal experience, and if you did, let's talk about it. And if you've never had a paranormal experience, at least let me know if you believe in the paranormal or not, because you can watch the show all day long and not believe in the paranormal because, well, we're funny. But that's my only stipulation. It looks like Rich is coming through.
Peace.
Hey, what's up, guy? I got my camera off.
Oh,
he's got his camera off. It says "Rest in peace, Rich." I guess they think you're dead.
It must. So he went with your stipulation, but he doesn't want to show it. He went topless.
He went topless, but he doesn't want to show it.
Technically, I am topless. So
how did I know?
No, man. I wanted to hop on and say congratulations to you guys, man. You guys kick ass every week. And
appreciate you, Rich. We really do appreciate it. And you guys, I mean, what the work you and Dave do, same to you guys. I mean, because you guys kick ass with the Faces for Radio and by the numbers and the high fives and all that shit. In fact, you're on the background that I made right there.
I know. I saw that. I was like, was that my ugly fucking mug?
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. No, how to put that in there?
The paranormal experience that you said, I vaguely remember this. I want to say I was like maybe 7 or 8. I lived in Des Moines at the time, and I was living with my mom and my aunt. My childhood at that time was terrible. Drugs, just you can name it, it happened.
Walking.
But I remember living in this house, and it had a big dining room and a big living room. And I remember sitting in a chair and looking in the dining room and seeing somebody standing there with no skin on them.
Oh, damn.
It's like walking like from the middle of the dining room into the kitchen.
Oh, damn.
And that's the only like thing I can really think of that stands at the top of my mind.
Oh, that's a pretty big experience. I mean,
significant thing.
Yeah, and I ran away. I think the following, like within a week or two, I ran away from home because I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my mom beat my ass when she found me. because I wasn't good at running away.
I don't blame that either, bro.
Like, I wasn't a very good runner. He got me pretty quick.
She got me pretty quick.
You gotta listen to Sinbad. Drop the button, run. Don't you run from me. Oh, yes. No, that's
Jeff.
That's a weird way to spell Jeff. Geoff.
I know somebody in my town
Oh.
with that name.
But that's a
Spelled
pretty
that way.
significant paranormal experience. I mean,
To go.
no matter how old you are, that's pretty
And like
significant.
no one believed me. I was like, I saw it, and it's weird. 'Cause you think your family would believe you.
I went 5,
They don't.
6 years. I went 5 or 6 years with no one believed me, thinking I was crazy to the point where I had to
Body.
quit talking about it. With being tormented by Top Hat, until Dave literally saw him and pulled me aside and said, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I was like, you see him too?
That's crazy.
Like my mom didn't believe me, my brothers didn't believe me, and they all thought I was, figment of my imagination. Because at 7 years old, when you're getting yanked off your bed by this thing, that the only way I can really truly describe him as a demonic Abraham Lincoln, which is why I call him Top Hat.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. And it took me a long time to not be scared, to learn that the more scared I am, the more I feed it. But he's never gone away.
No, he's still around.
And now he just gets fear from all the new people that like to come over.
Like Dave.
He's tried scaring my kids. I mean, and that's crazy, because I'd never taught that, and that's the crazy thing. I've never told my kids about Top Hat, and then they experience Top Hat, and of course he's getting fear again. And I'm like, okay, that's Top Hat. The best thing you can do is not feed him, so we can't be scared of him. You can accept
how
that
did they
he's
approach
there.
you about that?
What's that?
You
How did
helped
they
me.
approach you, your kids.
Well, I've always been pretty open communication wise. So my kids literally said, "Dad, can I tell you something? There's this thing that keeps creeping in my room." Like, when they tell you there's something creeping in your room, now you really start listening.
Right.
And then they describe them, and I'm like, "Whoo, it's not a pedophile."
We know who that is.
I just not a pedophile sneaking in my house tonight. Okay, that's just Top Hat.
That's just Top Hat.
You're okay. I know something serious. No, but they've all seen them. Like they'll sit there and be like, he just sits on the couch and stares into my room. Like, yeah, intimidation. That's just an intimidation tactic. Don't worry about it. But my daughters have also dealt with their own paranormal experiences as well. In fact, my grandson is now dealing with paranormal experiences at their new place. So it's kind of interesting how, I don't know if it's hereditary that things happen paranormally
Holy
in those
Spirit.
families, or it could be the Holy Spirit.
Mine said disrespectful at the same time.
Yeah, mine said before that I said you helped me, which is weird.
Yeah.
And maybe I do help Top Hat.
Oh no, yeah, you help him.
I mean, I feed him. I have all kinds of energy to give for some reason, but that's it. That's interesting though, bro. I mean, and I understand being a kid and seeing something like that and then trying to tell someone about what you experience and no one wanting to believe you.
Yeah.
I don't know what is actually worse, to tell you the truth. The experience that you had, or no one believing in the experience that you had, which is why I've always been open-minded to things like that, even though I love having the discussion with people about paranormal and they're all into it until you tell them about your paranormal experience, and then it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that way. If you tell me you had a paranormal experience, I'm going to believe you until you prove me wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I just want to say congratulations to you guys.
Rich, always appreciate you, bro. We love you, man.
God bless you too, Dave. Safe travels home, and
Thanks.
can't wait for the next 100 episodes, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
It's going to be fun.
I know.
You guys take care.
All right.
You too, buddy.
See ya.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Rich, everybody.
That was Rich, Turner Fan 77.
Stomach problems.
Topless and a paranormal report. Love that guy. He's an overachiever if he wasn't one.
Hit both criteria.
He did. He hit both marks.
Why do I have a feeling Reed's popping on without a shirt?
You never can tell.
Mandy.
Oh, Mandy.
Speak. Mine says speak. Speak, Mandy. Speak.
Like a dog.
Ruff. Okay. So if you were to relive if you were to pick one episode that we did over these past 4 seasons to relive again for the first time, which one would it be?
Yukiko.
There's many of us.
Mine just said who? Who?
Who? Yukiko.
Yukiko Okada.
It's sad.
It was one of the saddest episodes we've had, but the most impactful. I agree with that.
And I'm not a feelings type person.
No.
There's certain things that get me, and suicide is one of them. I mean, I had a 30-minute rant on Akigahara Forest. Akigahara. Aokigahara.
Yeah.
Akigahara Forest.
Aokigahara.
Suicide's a big ordeal with me. I've lost friends due to suicide. I've watched people in my community die from suicide, and it really hits me. But when we're talking about Gulliver's Travel, which is in the shadow of Mount Shasta and right next door to Aokigahara Forest.
Mount Fuji.
Mount Shasta's in California. Mount Fuji. Sorry. The shadow of Mount Fuji.
Mm-hmm.
Yukiko, man, when she came through, which is it's crazy because like she didn't die in the forest. She didn't die nowhere in there. She was a Tokyo death, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, she committed suicide in Tokyo.
In
she
Tokyo.
wasn't in the forest.
But she came through like.
But she came
Anyone.
because we were talking about the
Yes.
suicide forest.
Because it was so close to Gulliver's Travel.
Yeah.
And how impactful. And again, this is the second time with Ghost Tube that we've had intelligent responses coming through.
Yeah.
And I'm still wondering if she did show up for the Suicide Forest episode, because there was a Yuki that showed up.
Yeah. But we didn't get enough from
that to
determine
if that was not like talking with Carl. He likes to talk. I always like talking with him. But
really, when Yukiko wanted to talk to us, it was to ask us to be quiet about talking about her.
Yeah, and that was crazy.
Because we would start talking about her affair.
Yeah,
and how
she's
she
like,
no, don't talk about that. Yeah, she's like, stop recording. Don't do that.
Yeah,
and we were like, okay, we'll show respect. We'll
talk about something
major.
Yeah, we talked about.
Just said we command it.
Major, but when we talk about something else, she would still communicate on those on those topics.
Yeah.
I mean, she was so impactful in that episode. If there's one episode I would relive it, I think it'd have to be that one. Man, I mean, I can go on to the interviews with Ralph Sarchi because he blew my mind.
He did.
I can go with the interviews with Sean Austin and of course Billy. I love talking with those guys. I can't wait to talk to them again. I can think about talking about the Kaimuki house. I can think about talking about Penhurst. I can think about talking about, because Penhurst, when we're talking about Penhurst, like we get your wife clear as day on our live stream going over my dead body. I mean, there's so many good moments.
Yeah.
But if I think about the most impactful moment and not counting the interviews, I'd have to say Yukiko. I mean, that one just, if I cried, I might have cried there in that episode. I mean, that it
know,
was that imperative. I mean,
we were quiet for
I
a
mean,
while.
man, and we had people on the chat live with us going, "Oh my god!" I mean, they're just like, "Holy shit, is this happening right now?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Yes, it's happening right now."
Environment.
Yes, the environment was perfect for the episode. I think your friend from Three Rivers was on the show that night, and that never shows up anymore. Holly was there that night, and she was just mind blown with what was happening. I think Rachel showed up on that episode.
Rachel was on that episode. Yeah,
was going, wow, what the hell's going on? And I mean, there were so many. I think I think Kevin showed up on that episode too. I mean, there's people that joined the episode got to experience it. They were asking questions too, and she was responding to them as we read them.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. That was when we used to put the comments of everybody's comments on the side of the screen. Instead of just sharing them now, I think is better.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that's the most impactful. I mean, is that where you stand if you have to think about the moment you would go back to on 99 episodes back?
You know, I would.
I mean, I can think of one other one.
That was a very impactful episode. I mean, there's a few, some really interesting ones, and the one that got me was the astral projection episode.
Fucking love that fucking episode too.
Because we were just okay.
We're just talking about psychic power or
psychic phenomena.
Yeah,
psychic phenomena is what we were talking about, because we were talking about
all these different
life regression, reincarnation, and then we're talking about astral projection, and time travel,
so many different things. It was a great episode.
Iron Age.
And then we were like, wait a minute, and we were talking about the Akashic record.
Yeah, the Akashic record. Oh,
and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, aren't we just traveling?
Yeah, isn't this all just traveling?
Isn't this all just astral projection? And we both went,
holy
whoa,
shit. So is the key to all this astral projection?
Yeah.
Which is a trainable skill?
Yeah.
There's a curse.
I guess I
it did say Iron Age before that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because we talked about Idaho State and the museum it is, and now it has stuff from the Iron Age in it, and now it's talking about the curse. Maybe we got someone coming back from Idaho State Penitentiary.
Maybe.
I am death.
Death
or
death?
No death.
Okay.
Yeah. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Special guests, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest.
The Grim Reaper.
I was supposed to have Slender Man on tonight, but he couldn't make it. He's on a diet.
He plays a great bass.
Yes, he plays a great bass. He gets down and gets boogie with the funky shit.
Boogie with the funky shit.
It is
anyone.
Anyone.
He gets down with anyone.
He gets down with anyone.
He's trisexual. He'll try anything.
I hope some of our audience knows what we're talking about, because I know we're old.
We're like, where the fuck is he going with that?
Another great moment. another great moment in Spirits with Spirits history is the Rougarou.
Stay here.
I'm never gonna forget the day Dave said, I think I can make that noise.
What do you mean the Ozark
Oh,
Howler?
I'm sorry. Ozark
You're
Howler.
like the Rougarou. I'm like, what the
All right,
fuck was
no,
up with the
Not the
Rougarou?
Rougarou, the Ozark Howler. I always get those two switched around. When Dave said, I can make that noise.
I can make that noise. I can talk like.
And I had a beer in it. I went, really? You think you can do that? He goes, yeah, I can do that. I went, well, hold on. I put my beer down. I went, go for it. What'd you do, Dave? He was so serious, too.
I was all ready to be in there.
He said, and he closed his eyes and everything. He was like,
I took a deep breath.
And he said,
I was in
Don't
there.
be nervous.
So it said that the most distinctive feature of the Ozark Howler is its sound, which is said to be a combination of a wolf's howl and an elk's bugle, but can also be compared to the screams of a woman or a half-human creature. And I said, I could do that. I got this. I dug deep. I dug deep, bro. I dug deep. I had it in my head exactly how I wanted it to sound.
And it did not.
What came out did not sound the same. What came out was it was so awful that he made a shirt of it, and now I have to wear that fucking shirt.
You heard us.
That's a good shirt, bro. I can't wait till you're standing at the store wearing the Spirits of Spirit shirt, and all they see is down the bottom,
Down the spine of my back, and they'll be like,
what the hell?
"What the hell is your shirt?
What does that say?"
That's my Ozark Howler impression.
Oh shit!
Gabriel.
Oh, hello, Gabriel. Yeah, that's the Raven Mock.
The Raven Mocker. Only it sounds like a raven.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Ah,
Knocking.
knocking.
You hear that?
Yes.
I was gonna say, Dave, you said you couldn't find a Raven sound.
Not where I was at. Not that I could use.
Oh, do you see this picture right here? Hold on. I literally have that picture on my shoulder right now. That's the picture that was used to do my tattoo. Oh my God. I'm just saying, Dave, I can find that sound.
Yeah, but I was trying to find it on, so I didn't have to pay copyright. That probably had copyright on it.
Okay, you might got me there. I'm sitting there enjoying this great history that you did on the Raven Walker, because you did a really good job. And then all you hear is wait, what the fuck was that?
Steven.
And you had to know. I was gonna say something.
I knew you were gonna give me shit. I knew you were gonna do it.
But I think that might be the only time I've ever given shit on a history.
Only time you give shit on a history video.
Oh, Steven's knocking or Gabriel's knocking. One of the two.
Well, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Oh, bro. Oh shit. I mean, we've had we've had some great moments.
We have. Is there a moment that we've had that you wish we didn't?
We've had that I wish
Refuse.
we didn't.
That is there something that that you wish we didn't do, like a topic we shouldn't have discussed, or an episode that had a bad piece to it, or something just didn't seem to work right?
No, I don't think I do. I mean, there's been topics that we've talked about doing, and we did, where, especially doing the research, I was like, this show is going to fucking suck. Like, there's no way the score is going to be good. I mean, even though Chupacabra really scored low, it was a great show. I enjoyed talking about the Chupacabra. You found some great images of the Chupacabra. It was a great discussion. Did it score low? Yes. But there was subject matter like the Mongolian deathworm, where when you do the research, this show's gonna suck. And then we get into it, and it turns out to be this great fucking show that we did, and not even that bad of a score.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
it made
wow.
the tournament.
Yeah, I was like, how the hell did we pull that off?
Permission.
There's certain things that we've talked about doing, and when we talk about it on Instagram, our Instagram live, about what shows we're going to be doing, and we come up with a mutual agreement on what we're going to be talking about, and we think they're going to be great subject matters, and then we do the research for it. And I've even messaged you a few times going, dude, did you find a lot of information on this thing? And you're like, no, dude. I'm like, fuck, this show's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because Dave digs even deeper than I do. I mean, he finds shit that I'm like, where the fuck did you find that? He's like, I had to dig deep, bro. I'm like, I don't dig that deep. I don't like using the shovel. So there's been times where I'm just like, this show's gonna suck. Because there's just not, the information is just not out there. I mean, we even did that post office and didn't have a lot of information from it, and it turned out great.
I'll back in a minute.
Oh, Dave's gotta go do the potty break.
Tattoos.
Potty break. Yeah, I got tattoos. I told you, I just got that one with the raven. No, everybody else didn't see it, but Dave did. But no, I mean, we've had subjects that we've talked about that that we discussed, and we do the research for it, and I'm like, man, this is not going to be a good show. Maybe we picked the wrong one to do on the live. Maybe we should have saved this for Scared Network, but then I'm like, no, we can't have this on Scared Network because we want to do good content for Scared Network too. And then we do the show, and I'm like, that was an amazing discussion. That's why I talk about working with Dave, talking about the stuff, the discussions that we're able to have, even on something that we don't think is going to score very well. It turns out to be really great discussion, and turns out to be a really great show. And of course, you guys chatting in
to go,
giving your opinion on things, and of course, making shit funny and saying funny shit helps out. The side tracks on stuff. But I don't think there's one show or one subject matter that I was just like, oh, I wish we didn't do that.
Dark.
I wish we didn't do that. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark outside. It's nighttime. But no, I think I don't think there's I mean, if I was gonna pick a moment that I didn't like doing with Spirits with Spirits, it would be those 8 episodes that I did by myself. Like if I was gonna pick something about doing anything Spirits with Spirits, it'd be doing 8 episodes without you, without having a co-host that I can have discussions with. Because I mean, we turn, like I was just saying, the discussions that we have, we take things I think are going to be shit into gold sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like the ley line episode really comes to mind because we were like, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make a show.
Yeah, and we're like, how are we going to score this? I don't think we ever did score ley line.
We didn't score it. We just talked about them, and
I think, do you believe in ley lines or not? I think is what we ended up boiling it down to. But I don't know. I mean, I'll ask the audience if they ever, was there a show that you, or a subject that we talked about on the show that you didn't really like? I know if you think about the Christmas episode, there's quite a few Christians that didn't like what we talked about. But I think I chose that one on purpose. I think I was purposely instigating
kill.
Yeah. You wanted a conflict. You wanted it. You were expecting it.
I wanted a conversation too. I mean, I didn't, and I actually, that at that moment when that happened and they said they'll pray for us or whatever.
Yeah, we need to pray for forgiveness.
Yeah, that's right. We need to pray for forgiveness. I went, don't just come on and say that. If you're gonna come on and put a comment, come on and let's have a discussion. Because I don't have a problem discussing. I've read the Bible multiple times. I've read the Old Testament. I've read the New Testament. I've read the Bible before King James Version. I've read the King James Version after he didn't like what the Bible said about him and changed it. I've read that. I haven't read the old, Dead Sea Scrolls version yet.
Yeah,
but I'm bound to. But I'll have a discussion with people.
6.
I'll have a discussion with 6 people.
Mine just said bloody right when yours said 6.
Oh shit. So mine said kill, yours said bloody, and mine said 6. That's interesting. It killed 6, very bloody. Okay.
All right.
But I don't know. I mean, I think that'd be more of a question to ask the audience, but is there something that you wish that was there a subject matter that you didn't like us talking about, or an episode that you didn't really like, or anything like that? Because I can't think of one that I didn't come out saying that, man, how the hell did that turn into good?
Yeah, I mean,
I know you said the ley lines episode, but
there were a bunch of times where we turned shit to gold, and I don't know how we did it, where it was like, I don't know what we're gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a great episode.
Yeah.
Like the glitches in the Matrix, when we were talking about time travel.
Oh yeah.
When we had our alien discussion when Adam Bearded for Eisman was on the show.
Yeah, that was a great
investigate.
And we did investigate. Yeah. We dig deep. We get the details. When we had the interview with Ralph Sarchi, totally unexpected. With what he said to us, just blew our minds.
Yeah.
If I had to put one, it would be the Italy episode. And that's because we only had one good spot. Praveglia Island was the only good spot. When we did I was really expecting more out of the columns, and the columns
were disappointing. I thought there would be more there.
Yeah.
I can agree with you there.
Aside from the Piazza Dario or whatever that other
the Piazza Dario was just a haunted house.
Yeah, and it really didn't break 50.
No,
that was the only thing that was close. Everything else was really low. I think I felt really bad when we did Italy, because it was like, oh well, shit.
Yeah, and then we redid Praveglia Island. Did we rescore it? Didn't we rescore Praveglia Island?
Well, we never scored Praveglia, and then we came back and we did Praveglia when we did Italy.
Yeah,
we scored it then.
Yeah, okay.
Because we talked about Praveglia. Well, you did.
Yeah, I talked about that when I was going solo.
Right, and then I came on the phone.
Yeah,
and jumped into the conversation on the phone.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah. Who is he? That's John. I'm Dave. We need to do another one of those.
Yep. Oh yes. Cheers, brother.
Mm. Grabs you right by the short hairs.
Woo! It really does. Yeah, there's children here. But here shortly, I think we're going to start the investigation process of this house.
I think
Avoid this area.
I think we need to avoid this area.
No, this is part of the area we'll be investigating.
We'll be investigating this area.
Color.
Watch what you're doing.
Oh, just change the batteries out.
Good.
Yes, that's good.
The 4K camera works correctly. Just get the battery back in there. There we go.
All right.
No, but okay. That was a good question, though. That was a good question. What? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, 99 episodes.
Bitch ain't one.
I think that's problems, but okay.
Oh, right.
What is? I know you asked like the best moment, right?
Yeah.
And you asked about if there was something that you wish we didn't do. I can understand Italy.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment?
I'm back.
Or location or cryptid or whatnot. What was your favorite one to talk about?
Five.
I guess there's 5.
They've had 5 things you really enjoy talking about.
Well, I really enjoyed, and we saved it for the end of season 3 was when we actually started doing California.
Oh,
and that's where we got into Alcatraz and the Queen Mary and the
Yeah.
Winchester House, Linda Vista. And those were good spots, particularly Alcatraz, because you and I both been there.
yeah. Yeah.
So we had personal experiences to add to it. And I think that's why that's got our highest score so far.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
Steven.
and aside from Steven, what would be one that I really like talking about? Probably the Bell Witch Cave.
You really did like the Bell Witch Cave.
I really like the Bell. I love.
I don't mean to scare you.
Of the Bell Witch
Yeah.
and the Bell Witch Cave, because that was a very cool history. The research that I did on it, and having that being the only death that was ever attributed to the supernatural in the documents, it says it's death by supernatural means.
Yes.
So that was impressive, and it is definitely
There's a curse.
There is a curse.
There is
It
a
is
curse.
definitely a reason that the Bell Witch Cave is in our top 5 all time.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I guess that's a good pick.
1.
That's a good pick. That really is a good pick.
Oh, and because that's another one where we got intelligent responses.
That is one that we got intelligent
You're
responses.
safe here.
We're safe here.
There's been quite a few that created more activity in my house, but the Strand really.
The Strand Cinema? Well, that's an interesting thing because of the boy.
Yeah. The Strand, and that ain't even
Sentient.
fucking me. That fucking
Yeah.
my wife. Sentient. Okay.
Name.
If
What
I
is your name? That's John.
I'm John, and of course there's
And I'm Dave.
Someone just coming?
Yeah, I saw your outside light come on and someone walk in. I don't know who it is.
Oh.
Now I know who it is.
It's a tiff. You get no Pepsi. Get out of my Pepsi.
Get us a beer.
Oh yeah, can you grab beers?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I have an opener. Yeah.
Watched.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't have to get up now. This is great. Okay, you can have Pepsi.
Now you may have Pepsi. Labor fee.
Yeah, Strand Theater really sits with me though, because what happened afterwards.
Woo. Hold on.
Oh yeah, they're touching the back of the cooler, so they'll foam up on you. Forgot about that.
Bodies below.
Bodies below.
Interesting. And they watched the Strand Cinema episode. But I think one of my favorite ones we didn't even do on the live, and it's one that's not even aired yet on Scare Network. And it's because I've never seen that many things happening in one location at one time, and that is the Bel Air house. When we talked about the Bel Air house, where it has one of the top 2 ley lines in the world running through it,
Yeah.
Native American burial ground,
Yeah.
coal mine explosion, fire death,
Yeah.
planet alignment over the top of it. I was like, holy shit.
Dude.
What the hell? I mean, this place has more power generated. I forgot. Running water and limestone in there.
Ryan.
This place has more power generating to it than any place we've ever talked about.
Yeah.
That place is.
It's so funny because the ley line runs through the burial ground,
Yes.
through the house,
Yes.
to the river.
To the river.
So it connects.
Yes. And the fire that killed like 43 people was right underneath the house.
Right underneath the house. They burned for days, bro. Before they could finally put the fire out.
They lost like 4 people trying to get them out.
Yeah. Mine just said, help me.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, yours is. Mine has the same problem.
Forgot to warn you, and then I forgot to warn myself. Oh, Ryan. Oh, I gotta do something. I got this.
Oh. All right, so he's gonna go. I'm gonna talk now.
Ginger.
There we go. Yep, that's me. Okay. So
We're not nasty.
we're not nasty. That's good to know. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for being on with us for our 100th episode. We're just talking, having a good time. But if you have had a paranormal experience, let us know in the comments. You also have an option to join our show. If you want to jump in, talk about your paranormal experience, wish us congratulations on our 100th episode, whatever you guys want to do. Bruno, go lay down. Ice cream. And ice cream. I'll kiss your ass. You gave me ice cream. I'll even turn the other cheek. You can slap me too. Just give me ice cream. What are you talking about? Ice cream? Oh, I was just thanking people for being on, and
we're not nasty. It said ginger. We're not nasty.
we're not nasty.
I don't know. I guess I'm still on right now. Oh, there's Corey.
I'm angry.
Got one more big.
Any more big plans for the rest of your visit? Well,
Dave's cooking dinner.
I'm cooking dinner tomorrow night. I still don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Something with chicken.
Something with chicken. It's going to have something to do with chicken. I'm having I was going to do my Alfredo, but I'm having second thoughts about that. I do think you'll like it, bro, but the way you're talking about cream cheese, I don't know.
It's possible as long as none of that.
Me.
Cream cheese is so rich.
Mine says, "Bring it to me."
And mine says, "I'm angry."
Bring it to me. My other thought is to do Chinese food. Do stir fry for you.
Oh, that'd be yummy.
Well, we've got to get the vegetables.
Okay.
So,
so.
Yeah. So we could
Brother.
get some vegetables. Yes.
You.
Mine says watching you.
My brother is watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, he's looking right at me. So,
yep. But tonight, Corey, just so you know, we're going to do a live investigation of the house here because his house is haunted. He's got a portal. We're going to do some stuff. I brought my dowsing rods. I bought my cat balls.
Yeah.
I brought my digital recorder,
night vision 4K camera.
We've got cameras all around.
Spirit box number 1.
We're going to
spirit box number 2.
We're gonna
Bob, cat balls.
Yeah, we're gonna do some investigating of the house.
Night vision,
and then we're going to smudge the house at some point. I don't. Oh, you did, Nama.
Oh, his wife loves him.
You're just teasing me.
It's like a birthday today.
It is. I have some ice cream. I have some.
He got some French midget ice cream.
French midget?
Yeah. Neapolitan.
Oh, Napoleon. Okay.
Napoleon.
Napoleon ice cream. I have some French midget ice cream. And I'm like, is there a French midget in here?
He's dangerous.
He is.
I want to get some ice cream now. Yeah, tonight we're actually later on here in a little bit. I just put that.
I know, and I put it down and I put it back up.
We're gonna actually investigate. Where did this battery come from?
Some.
I know.
That makes no sense. I had no batteries on my table. Where the hell did this come from?
I know, it's funny because I was thinking of the movie where the guy took the batteries out of the remote, but the TV is still shut off.
Yeah, the movie that we're watching?
Yeah. But that's not it.
I did not have a battery on my table. And where did this come from?
I don't know, bro.
You've been here the whole time.
I didn't see anything happen. Honest. Oh, We also have to do our February update show.
Patricia.
Did you want to do that tonight or tomorrow on Instagram?
The hell? He's dangerous. Some Patricia.
We live on here.
We live on here. Like we live on here. Like we live on in this location.
We live on.
He's got music. I don't know why he's playing with music. Oh, it's Dave.
Little Dave after dark.
Pussy up yes. Love one.
Get that fire going.
Love up against a blanket.
Oh.
Snuggle with each other.
What mine say? Mine said imbecile.
Y'all stupid.
Y'all dumb.
Oh.
That's right.
What? Okay. We so astral projection is our probably the biggest epiphany moment that we've ever had.
Mhm.
What do you think was the most shocking moment that we had?
Oh, the Grays winning the tournament for the cryptids. Fuck that, bro. I have no idea how that happened.
Oh, dude, that was
Because we were like,
wow,
okay,
that was
did the Grays
wow.
just pull that out? Yeah,
Yeah,
they did. Okay,
dude,
they went next round. And the Grays won again? What the fuck is going on?
Dude, they won a 1-point matchup in round 2, a 1-point matchup in round 3, and then just obliterated in the semifinals and the finals.
Look below.
Look below. Dude.
I don't see nothing. I mean, that was crazy. That might be the most. What about the Kaimuki House beating Fort Leavenworth?
Kaimuki House was right there too. But yeah, if the Grays hadn't won the tournament, Kaimuki House would have been my biggest shock. But because Kaimuki House went to the finals and lost.
It went up against
Amelia.
Penhurst. It went up against Penhurst.
Yeah.
Penhurst is the GOAT, right? I mean,
I think so.
So we want to get into investigating ourselves, right? I mean, that's why we're investigating the house. We did the, I don't know if you want to call it an investigation, but we did a live show at the Antique.
I did an investigation.
I mean,
I
mean, you did. I mean, we just didn't have the equipment, right?
Yeah.
That we have now.
Yeah.
Yes, you did do an investigation. You did walk
I'm
around.
walking around you. See.
Where are we?
Oh, we're at my house in Colorado. You're walking around me. Okay, well, stay for a while. Come talk to us when we investigate on the spirit box or on the digital recorders. Yeah, we got digital recorders. Me and Dave got 2 digital recorders we're gonna be using tonight. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love that. What was I talking about?
I have no idea. I'm eating ice cream.
Potential.
Immense potential.
Immense potential for an offensive lineman. That reminds me when I did shrooms with Kevin and he had a bucket of chicken. He was just sitting on the chair kicking his feet with a bucket of chicken. Shrooming the hell out.
Oh, that was good.
Edwardian.
I know we were talking about Kaimuki House and
well,
no.
biggest shock. And that was like,
yeah.
So what was your biggest shock, bro?
Oh, I know I asked that question, but I mean, the Grays, that's a good answer.
Devil.
The Grays is a good answer. Honestly, to tell you the truth, you know what my biggest shock of all time? All time. Ralph Sarchi saying yes to our interview. I don't know why.
That wasn't a shock to me, bro, because I wrote the letter.
Yeah, I know you wrote the letter, which is why I let you write. I tell you to write all the letters. I just don't have that ability. I love the interview with Sean. I love the interview with Billy. I love being part of Scare Network. But the Ralph Sarchi interview, getting him on the show, and what he said. And I'm not a religious person. Like, I mean, I believe in God, and I believe in Odin, and I believe in Zeus. I believe in all the gods. I think they all exist. The Buddha, I believe all of them. They all exist. But what he said in that interview, I wish he was on camera with us. It just wasn't working with the restream and everything.
My childhood.
It just wasn't working.
He wasn't sure about if he had to load software or anything like that, and so he was like, "I'd rather just do it on the phone." I know if we have him back though, he can come on stream
Gloria.
without loading software, and it'll be good.
Yeah,
but yeah, there was one thing he said that really stuck out to me.
There's enough angels to block out the sun.
Yeah.
Listen.
And I knew there was a synchronicity between angels and demons, but to find out that they come from the same chords and the same
hierarchy. Yeah. Their demons are angelic beings.
It's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, Lucifer was an angel at one point in time.
Yeah.
Till he was banished from jealousy and sent to
look at it like that, it makes total sense.
Yeah. Here. But I mean, there's quite a few things that he hit me with. The fact that he hates being called demonologist.
Yeah.
He doesn't like having a title, but they needed to give him a title.
They need to have something next to him to say, okay, what does he do? So he has to have a title.
I mean, I still enjoy. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but I still watch his stuff on Facebook. Like I'll go into his lives and listen to his talking, and man, he is political. He cracks me up sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, calm down. I'm political too, but calm down. We need to be in the middle, not so far left, not so far right. Let's be in the middle here.
Yeah. Let's get in the strike zone.
But I love Ralph Sarchi. I mean that and the
You're okay here.
I think the craziest thing out of 4 seasons, still to this day, the craziest thing that's happened with us is the synchronicity between Ralph, Sean,
Billy, and Amityville. Yeah.
The synchronicity there still blows my mind. But I think the most shocking moment to me, because we're still new. I mean, we talked to Ralph in season 1.
Yeah.
Like I never thought we'd get someone like Ralph Sarchi on our show. I mean, he's been in multiple. I mean, shit, they Deliver Us from Evil. He's wrote a book. He's done multiple different paranormal investigative shows.
They cremated my body.
Oh, well, that's not a bad thing. That's not someone I expected to jump on our show. Someone maybe not as big of a name. Someone starting out that I expected, but Ralph Sarchi is a pretty big name in the paranormal field.
Yeah.
And to have him on the show, it shocked me. And because I told Dave, I was like, I've been reaching out to people, but I can't get nobody. Maybe you should try it. And Dave said, "Hey, dude, I got Ralph Sarchi." Are you fucking shitting me? We were just talking about Ralph Sarchi.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, I'm gonna reach out to a local demonologist.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother Ralph Sarchi.
I like the forest.
I'm glad you like the forest.
Okay.
I like the forest too.
Me too.
So I reach out to him and I don't get a reply. And I'm like, I wonder why I didn't get a reply. So I do some further research on the guy. And it turns out he's dead.
Bottom.
Wrong Ralph Sarchi.
No, not Ralph Sarchi. It was some other demonologist.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh shit, he died 6 years ago. So that's not going to work unless maybe this is going to be a really good show if I can get this guy on the show in the afterlife.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, shit, I'll just ping Ralph Sarchi.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because I was like, hey, we talked back and forth for a little bit. And he goes, and I told him what we were doing. He says, I don't want to come on during an investigation.
Yeah, because we were just getting ready
We were going to do the antique shop.
We're going to do the antique shop.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
And I was like, no problem. We'll do something else, but we'll have you on for an interview. And boom, I landed Ralph Sarchi. And I was like, well, shit.
Okay. I need you to email Nick Groff, Cindy Kaza, and Katrina Wildman.
I have reached out to Cindy Kaza. I did not get a response because she's like
always
blown up.
Busy, yeah.
She's blown up because she's now doing Dead Files instead of Amy. She's taken over from Amy for Dead Files.
Yes, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
So I'm going, no, I'm not going to bother her. But I did reach out to Greg and Dana Newkirk. I didn't get a response back.
I didn't get one back from them either. I know they got their own podcast, but
I did hear back. I was talking to Amy Script, and I got a response back from them.
Yeah,
they're like super busy.
And
then I got a response back from a group called the Paranormies. They're based in Canada, and they want to do the show, but they want us to do like a marathon of their investigations, and then they can come in and do commentary. So
they want us to watch a bunch of their investigations.
Yeah.
And then come on and then on the live.
Yeah. And then they come on the live and they do commentary while we talk about their investigations.
So they want to come on the live with us as we share clips of their investigations.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. That's what I told them. I said, we'd be down for that.
Yeah.
I was, let me get that worked out, and we'll plan an episode where we look at your.
We can do
because
we can do a paranormal show.
Yeah.
Did you hear my voice?
That'd be a good little off subject or off topic show.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Katrina Weidman. She's fucking amazing. I've liked her since Paranormal Lockdown with Nick Groff.
Yeah. I watched something else, something even before Paranormal Lockdown with her.
And she was also with Paranormal State a couple times.
Yes. I think that's where I saw
the Pennsylvania group. Actually one of my favorite alien talking guys was on Paranormal State as well. I mean, he was huge in the paranormal field, and then he went conspiracy theorist talk show, and then he's the one that Chad Kaza.
Doreen.
Chad Kaza? No. Chad Kalick.
Okay.
He's fucking amazing. I mean, if you guys want to look at some alien shit, there's a show called Sir No Face, and there's a part 1, part 2. And I keep telling you to watch it.
Yep.
That you guys should watch.
And I'm like,
this, and I'm telling you, people talk about paranormal evidence, right? And catching whole body apparitions and stuff like that. And you see a lot of crazy stuff on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm still right there. 95% of that is bullshit. As much as I believe in the paranormal, 95% of the shit that you're going to see online is bullshit. If what they caught during that, and I agree with Chad Kalick, and he does a podcast on YouTube, and he's huge on aliens now. But he was on Paranormal State. He had his own little paranormal show as well. Big in the paranormal field, actually. Sir No Face, if what they caught is real, might be the best evidence ever captured on film, especially 6 years ago. Or maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But man, talk about a great documentary. It's so good. I mean, he digs into these people and everything. Like, he goes into the whole history of them people. Dude, Men in Black shit. I mean, it's good. It's really good. Then there's a part 2 to it. I would love to get Greg and Dana Newkirk on this show. One, I fell in love with those guys during Hellier. I told you about them because of Hellier. They have a great paranormal traveling museum that they do. They have their own podcast now. They just did a movie that you can, I think it's like $5 on Prime, called The Unbinding. I haven't watched it yet, but I need to watch that. They've done the shit. They did an episode with what the hell was it called? I can't remember the name of it now. But it had the guy from The Fly and Jurassic Park and
Jeff Goldblum.
They did a thing with Jeff Goldblum on a show. I mean, they've done some really great stuff. And I would love to have them on and just talk about some of the stuff that they've done. I'd love to talk to them about Hellier and the Mothman and shit like that, and the shit that they got from their responses. I got to watch the Unbinding because I'd want to talk to them about that as well. Mm-hmm. There's a few people. There's a few people I'd really love to. I honestly, tell you the truth, I'd really love to sit there and talk to Nick Groff for an hour and a half. I think that would be great. Of course, talk about the Deathwalker series. Talk about his investigations of Paranormal Lockdown. Mm-hmm. Him and Katrina did some great investigations. That's actually where I fell in love with Katrina, was Paranormal Lockdown. Yeah. I mean, I know she was on Paranormal State with the Pennsylvania paranormal group. She didn't long time ago.
Mine.
No, she started there. No, she was just more of like a sensitive medium investigator and didn't do a lot. She was definitely not like a number one person of part of the show. But I don't know. I'd love to have Jay on from Ghost Hunters. I mean, I think that'd be amazing. Yeah. Or anybody from the Holzer Files. I'd love to get Shane Pittman on here. Or God, what the hell is his name now? His name is drawn a blank. The older guy from Holzer Files. Oh, Dave Schrader. I'd love to get him on here. I would love to pick the brains of all these people out there. I know we're small, compared to what these guys are. Yeah. But they were small too. They have to remember where they came from. They didn't start off and just, I don't know, because Dave Schrader all of a sudden disappeared. So did Shane Pittman. Like, all of a sudden there was the Holzer Files. Like, I didn't even know about these guys till the Holzer Files. And Cindy Kaza, I still to this day believe she might be the best
all-around psychic
medium out there.
Yeah.
She is fucking amazing. To read someone without even being in the room with them.
Be careful in here.
It's fucking crazy. Dude, there was a haunted house when we were eating burgers. I've been wanting to say that for a while. I don't know why that just came out. But when we were sitting there eating burgers,
I'm back.
There's a green 2-story house sitting behind you guys. And there was something up in the second story looking out the window multiple times. I was like, motherfucker. How do you know I'm here? How do you know I'm here? Leave me alone. No, don't really leave me alone. I really enjoy the company.
No. We like the company.
Be careful in here, it says. This shit's been talking as much as I've been talking. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Still wondering where this battery came from.
I don't know, bro.
That's what I was talking about. This fucking battery.
Realm.
I don't know, bro. I mean, we've had some surprising moments. We've had some
Okay.
not surprising.
We make the noises.
Is there anything? So, I mean, looking at what we've done so far, is there anything that you have in mind that you want us to accomplish with the next 100 episodes?
What I would love to see us happen within the next 100 episodes, and I think it can, because I mean, I think that's 4 years to get to 100 episodes for us, which seems like a long time.
Yeah, a little bit over 3, because we're
a little over 3,
30 or so a year.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because I mean, we take breaks, and there's a couple times that there's plenty of times where I got sick and we didn't even do a show that week. Now we make it up. We do it on a different day now instead of just blowing it off the week.
Yeah.
Fighting.
We are fighting.
The one thing, to tell you the truth, the one thing I've always wanted to do, it's still the thing that I want to do for our show, and I would love for it to happen within the next 100 episodes. I don't know if it will. I think it can. Is to do what I originally thought about Spirits of Spirits. When I first came up, and I'm talking when I started talking about doing a podcast with my cousin, my whole thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to go do a live investigation, and then I wanted to break down that video and do an hour to 3 hour episode of breaking down that of going through the evidence, and before you, I didn't think about scoring, but now scoring that location based off the investigation that we did. That's what I wholeheartedly want to do. Now, is that something I think we could do with Scare Network? Yes. I think we can go on an investigation.
Death is not the end.
Go live on the Spirits of Spirits channel. I believe that as well.
Yes.
I think we could go live with the Spirits of Spirits when we're investigating with Sean and Billy and them. Do a live investigation. Turn around, break down those episodes. Billy does his editing and makes an episode of the documentary. We break down the episodes with the paranormal evidence.
Of course.
And do a show based off the paranormal evidence and score the location that we just investigated. I think that's 100% can be done and can be a reality. Because as much as I love Scare Network, I don't want to necessarily get rid of the Spirits of Spirits name.
Yeah.
I think us keeping our own entity has to be in there. But I think within 100 episodes, I don't know, maybe I'm just dreaming here, but I think within 100 episodes, by episode 200, I think we could be doing that. That is my dream for what I want to do. Because my big dream when I was a kid was to play professional football. I can't do that. Shit happens. I can't do that.
Nope. That's over for me too.
As someone that's a little bit older now, and something that I love and have a passion for being the paranormal, that's my dream, is to just go to haunted locations, investigate them, and then show people what we saw or found or debunked, and give it I would still say an unbiased opinion scoring on that place, on what we saw.
Sure.
I think we would still do our own research and even take into mind other people's investigations of the place.
I've been following you.
They saw to help with the scoring system, but I think that would be a great show. I think people would like to see it. I really do. I think people would love seeing that show, and that's what I would love to happen within the next 100 episodes. I don't know. What about you, bro? I mean, maybe I got big dreams. I don't know.
I don't know. You got big dreams, bro. But yeah, I had something in mind, but I want to take yours. So
Corey says, if you go do a live investigation, what would your dream spot to go to first?
Penhurst. Penhurst.
Be Penhurst. It'd be Penhurst.
Yeah, it'd be Penhurst.
Absolutely Penhurst. That would be the spot to go. And as far as I know, I don't know if Sean's been there or not. But as far as I know,
This
I
was my
have
home.
not seen anything about Penhurst on anything in Scare Network wise.
No. But yeah,
100 episodes.
I would take anything. It would be like, hey, if Billy came to us and said, hey, we wanted to have you do an investigation of blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
care where it
honestly,
is.
I don't care where.
I don't care where it is.
If it's a
But-
step to
If it's
my goal and my dream of what I want to do with Spirits with Spirits, I don't care where. If Billy said, hey, we're going to go investigate this Circle K. Okay.
cool. Let's do it.
All right. No, we want you to come. Okay. Do you have anything to set up a Wi-Fi spot? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We'll go on live.
Yeah. We're going to set up our equipment, go on live, share our shit and do the investigation.
Yeah.
But I don't care where it's at. I mean, the place I'd want to go first, my dream spot.
He said dream spot. So Corey's dream, the dream spot is Penhurst.
is Penhurst.
Yeah.
But I'd go anywhere. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might go to Sally House this summer. Do I want Dave to come with me? Yes.
Yes, he does.
And I hope he can. But that's my plan
Beware.
in June. I got no work in June. I want to drive up to Sally House, go hit it for the fucking a night, do an investigation, and then score it. Rescore the Sally House based off our own experiences.
Yep. Considering what we've done, I mean, I'd like to do Hill House. I'd like to do the Bel Air House.
Go.
I'd like to do Velisca.
Yeah. There's
a few places that I didn't think about.
what worries me about Bel Air House is what you said and the fact that people leave their demons there.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd feel about never having Top Hat around me. I don't know how that would feel. And if that happened, that would be a really weird feeling.
That'd be strange, right?
So, where do you want to?
It's very nasty here.
He asked what our dream spot would be, but
Yeah.
what do you want to see in the next 100 episodes? What's your
man.
goal here?
I mean,
my goal is always
the
I got the big goal. The ultimate goal.
is what you said. The ultimate goal is we want to be able to go out, do a live investigation, and be able to monetize that on Patreon.
I'm sorry, I have to stop. But talking about Sally House, it says beware, it's nasty there.
Yeah.
So
It is
Right.
nasty there.
yeah,
Anyway, I want to be. Yeah, mine says I want to come.
I want to come. You're welcome.
You're welcome to come. But yeah, no, I want to do a live investigation, and then we go over the footage, and then we actually do our live stream, going over the footage and
I'm
scoring the
having
location.
fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having fun too.
Yeah. That's our goal, right?
But yeah, that's what we've wanted from the start.
Yeah. That's what we want the Spirits and Spirits show to be.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen in the next 100 episodes.
I don't know if it will, but that's what I'd love to happen. If you ask me, what do you want to happen in the next 100 episodes? That's what I want to happen.
So
but we need help.
Get here.
Yeah, we do. We need help to get there.
We need help. And it's it's you guys. You guys can help us.
Yeah.
It's not that we work full-time jobs. We work full-time jobs to support our family, make sure we have a roof over our head and things like that. And Dave was awesome enough to be able to come out to Colorado for the 100th episode.
Yep.
We
Cancer.
don't have the extra just to go stop what we're doing for our full-time job to just go do an investigation together because we're 1,700 miles apart. So we need help. And where that help comes involved is it comes involved with the people that follow us. I mean, they can help. The more people that watch our show, the more people.
The more followers we get, the more sponsors we get.
I'm not asking for your money.
No.
Don't.
No.
I'm not saying that.
I was gonna say you're not trying to mooch.
I'm not trying to mooch off anybody that watches us or anything like that. I'm just saying the viewership is what gets us the help.
Yeah.
The more people that watch, the faster we can get to where we actually.
Yeah.
YouTube says, "Hey, you got a bunch of people watching your shit. We're gonna give you a little extra in your pocket."
Yeah.
And that helps us. The reason we're setting up a Patreon account to show like the shit that's happening in my house or bloopers from our show or the bullshit that we talk about or breaking down paranormal videos on YouTube is to help us go to that next level.
Yeah.
We're not sitting there with our hand out, folks. We're not going to ask you for money. If you guys do decide to support us on Patreon when we start that up.
Yeah, the GoFundMe link, it will arrive shortly.
Nicholas.
But I think it's a show people would enjoy. I don't know. I mean, I think only Corey is on the live right now.
Yeah.
But nobody does what we want to do.
No. I mean, there are a bunch of paranormal investigation teams.
Yeah, there's a bunch of paranormal investigation teams. But
nobody actually scores. There's a review of the location.
No, they share their evidence and that's it.
Yeah.
Right. Even Sean and them, they do their investigation. They let you see what they found and saw with the editing and everything that Billy does.
Yeah.
But there's no review of the location, right?
Yeah.
And I think what we do with reviewing locations, I think can help people decide if they want to go to that location or not, or how prepared do they need to be if they go to that location. Like if someone went, I would never tell anybody to go stay. I would never tell anybody to step foot in that one fucking location. If you go to, you die. If you stay the night, you die. Don't fucking go there.
Yeah.
And I think that was in Chicago.
Cut.
When we did Chicago. I think that was Chicago, wasn't it?
God, I don't remember.
I'd have to pull out the papers. But literally, we talked about a location where if you stayed the night there, you would literally die.
Yeah.
And people did. People stayed the night and died. Every person that stayed the night there died. You went in there for an hour or two, you're okay. But I don't know if I want to risk doing an investigation overnight there. Maybe take some snapshots from the outside. Like, yep, we were there.
Yep, there it was.
There it was. It's right there. But I would love to go to that freaking serial killer's house that created a whole house on how to kill people.
Yeah, that was in Chicago.
I know that one was in Chicago. I think that other house was too, but I would love to go there.
Yeah.
That would be a fun place to go to and do an investigation at. And
are you aware
and
I'm
then
here?
Do a review of it.
We are aware you're here.
Yeah, I know you're here.
I mean, I would love to go to St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Dude, that's like, I would love to go to the St. Augustine Lighthouse. That would be, oh my God. But, all right. So, you think 100 episodes, you don't think we'll get there. I understand.
I didn't say. I said I don't know if
Yeah,
we're gonna get there.
you don't know if we'll get there.
That would be like ultimate goal. That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm.
That's end game. That's our end game, right? Okay, I would love to see it.
We've made it.
Yeah.
That's where we made it.
Yeah.
What I would like to see us, because we're talking now, let's say seasons 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Of our show, we're going for. I'm thinking like, okay, I want to do conspiracy theories. Where we talk about that and score them.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones. I've talked to you about that before, and you shut me down for this season.
I did. Well, I wanted to do. We wanted to do cryptids. I was like, no, let's do cryptids, and then we'll talk about conspiracy theories. But then we started talking about aliens with all the stuff that started to happen with the aliens and with the declassified material that's come up.
We had
to talk about aliens. But
recording.
We are recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
But there are other things topics that I want to discuss and things that I want to review. Like I do want to go back and actually score psychic abilities. I want to talk more about, because we did shows about psychic ability.
Yeah, that's where we ended up with the astral projection.
A woman here.
A woman here. Okay. But yeah, ultimate goal. I want to be able to do an investigation, live stream it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Sean does.
Yeah.
Can you play music?
Yes, I mean, these cameras have Wi-Fi capability I have in my house. There's better cameras than this.
Yeah, music. I got music.
Edith.
I don't know about Edith, but
there's better ones that we could use for the investigation that would stream directly to, our channel. We could share everything and be live on everything, and it would be fun. I mean, they have GoPros that have Wi-Fi capability now to where people can see exactly what we're seeing. In fact, my wife is already talking about getting me those Ray-Bans that have the very well possibility of linking to the StreamYard to where I could be wearing clear Ray-Bans while we're doing the show and directly to our live stream or YouTube. I mean, it's they have the technology now to where we can do that. It's not hard. So, I mean, I could see us doing it. I could so see. I know we're old, but we can walk around a haunted building, bro. I know I'm half crippled, and I can still walk around a building.
We didn't move around too well in Cheeseman Park. I just want to say, Cheeseman Park did not work well for us.
They did range of motion tests. That shit hurts. Okay.
Prisoner.
Dave didn't realize how bad I was hurt until he started walking until he saw me at the airport.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit. That motherfucker walks like John Wayne now.
Waha.
I don't know. Okay. Well, Corey, you're the only one in here, so I'm gonna ask you. We told you our dream spot of where we'd want to go. What would be the place as an audience you would like us to investigate first and do what we do?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Because the audience matters.
Yeah.
We want to go to the places that people care about. And there's some big ones out there to go first. I mean, if we can get Alcatraz for the night by ourselves,
No, go away.
No, go away. No,
go away. But yeah, no, man, freaking. I mean, there are places like we could land the Bel Air house anytime we want.
Yeah. We can go Sally House anytime we want.
We can go Sally House anytime we want. He says, honestly, don't know much about different locations and just dig hearing you guys talk about them.
Oh, well, that's awesome, Corey.
I don't know if it doesn't matter if I'm looking up, like one of those ancient bathhouses or whatever, or I'm at the Sally House, or I'm at Penhurst or Stanley Hotel or somebody's basement, I don't care. I'm going to be so enthusiastic.
Yeah. Like I'm excited to do the
I'm-
investigation here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, they tell you never
Yeah.
investigate your own house. That's like a big rule with paranormal investigations. Don't investigate your own home. I'm gonna do it, but we're also gonna smudge afterwards. But I'm excited to do that tonight. I
The
mean,
grave.
I think it's gonna be amazing. I don't know what we're gonna catch. I don't know. I think we'll get I think we'll get responses. I think we'll get some EVPs. We might hear some shit. Dave's already seen someone poking his head out my room on Wednesday night. First night he's here, he's already seen someone.
The man scares me.
The man scares me.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's gonna be exciting to do it. Like I mean, I've done some like minor things in my house with my son-in-law and stuff. I've never done like a true full investigation like you would see on Scare Network in this place. I've had the ghost tube running, the spirit talker running. I've done some spirit box sessions sitting here in this area, and got some cool stuff happening. But I think it's stupid. Yeah, I could be. It is stupid to investigate your own house.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna smudge anyway. It says it smells.
How's your day?
It says it smells.
it's good. It smells.
It smells.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's gonna be weird because we're gonna investigate the house. I'll have the night vision 4K camera going. We'll have those going on the live stream, which means it'll be able to be recorded. We can break those down in the recording.
Mine just said run.
Yeah, okay. I can take whatever we shoot on here. We can download it to your laptop, download it to my laptop, and see it. I wonder what my house would score. That's basically where I'm going with this. After we do the investigation and see what happens, I wonder where this ends up on our scoring table.
Yeah.
Because I think I know where I would put this in the scoring. Like if I told you the scoring here without doing the investigation, for just from living here. Hold on, let me pull out my book so I get all the right numbers here. So if I said residual on the scoring, I'd probably give this a 6.
Okay.
If I said intelligent for this place, I've had a lot of intelligent things happen in this place. I think there have been multiple intelligent entities in my house, whether or not
I'm with my family.
kicked them out or not. I'd probably give it about an 8.
Okay.
With the intelligence. Poltergeist
Fair.
activity. The doors opening, lights being affected, objects moving, the plant moving. I'd probably give it a 7. Non-human. Do I count Top Hat in that category?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know for sure at least 3 non-human entities in here. Top Hat being a big one, and he is a very big one. I'd probably put it at a 7. The history of this place
Fortune.
is going to score low. It's only going to be about a 3 or a 4. Manifestations. There have been multiple manifestations that people have seen. Like I said, Wednesday night, Dave saw a manifestation sticking his head out my fucking
Oh.
living room, my bedroom. I'd probably give manifestations. Now it's not a 10 here. I wouldn't say this place is a 10, but I'd probably give it a good solid 7 or 8. Audio, every single Friday you hear the shit coming through. I've had great spirit box sessions. I've heard shit without things going. My cameras are now picking up weird audio shit. So I would probably give the audio here a 7. Feels. Dave's been being attacked since he's been here. I'm a giant magnet. I'm just full of energy, so I'm always getting drained. My wife has been drained. People have been touched. People have been pushed. People have had the. I mean, there's. I'd probably say at least a 6 on the feels in my house. Objects. Like, got the doors, got the stuff moving on my table, you got the plant moving, lights being messed with. Again, probably a 7. Danger though.
Mason.
Maybe I'm biased here. I don't get a sense of danger in my house except one time. Maybe my wife feels differently, but I'd probably put a danger right mid-range, right at a 5. And that would be my score of this place without doing a true investigation of this place.
Okay.
What would my final score be? I saw you starting to put numbers in.
Yeah. So I have your preliminary score to 63, bro.
That's not too bad.
No.
And we have seen evidence of the paranormal on our live.
Yeah.
We've shared it. I hear my granddaughter. Who's that over there? Who's that over there?
She turned and saw me and stopped in her
She
tracks.
said, nope.
Nope. I don't know that guy.
She's seen something in my bedroom. I mean, shit happens in my house.
Mine just said open it.
Open it. I love that. But man, I mean,
It's
that's
scary here.
63 without doing a true investigation. That's not a bad score.
No.
And that's just based off of what I feel about my house. Are there way more haunted places? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I didn't even consider the portal being in my house. I didn't even bring up the fact that there is a portal in my house, and the fact that Francis might have followed us from the park all the way to my house.
Yeah.
Dogs are going outside. But that wouldn't be it. That's not. I mean,
My name is Charles.
that's my grandfather's name. Huh. All right. I don't know. Would this be off of my preliminary score? Would this be something we talked about on Scare Network? No, I wouldn't pick my house to talk on Scare Network. But that score can change after tonight.
Yeah, but that's interesting because the way this house is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm feeling a total brain suck. Like since I've been here, it's been hitting me and draining me since I walked in the door.
How many headaches have you gotten here since you've been here?
6.
Yeah. Hey, can I go steal one of your? Yeah. Go ahead. Don't take it. Don't ask. Just take it.
So yeah, it's been, Tylenol and Motrin, 800s and Tramadol. And I'm like, okay. something's going on. And then I'm like, I'm literally just, I'm up and I'm sitting there and I'm just like dozing off.
Yeah. I mean, you had to go outside today.
I had to go outside. And literally as I was going outside, I'm like, I'm going to go for a little walk.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. I go for a walk and it's just raining on me. So I come back and it stops raining.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go the other way. So I start walking again and I get hails on me. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to go back. And then it was fine until I came in the house.
It started
and there's just pouring rain.
And what was I saying? I feel like it's ramping up. I was talking about you that outside.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's ramping up. It's pulling energy. And that's usually what I know I need to smudge the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I'm not smudging until after you get here. Because I want you to experience my daily life in the house. In the house.
Yeah.
I didn't want to kick everybody out before you got here. I want you to see what it feels like to live in my house. What I deal with almost every single day. And especially at the times when it gets bad, which is, like I said, right around now, and you're feeling it. And I told you, I feel like it's ramping up again. It's about that time to smudge the house. And you're feeling that. And it's
yeah, I felt like something's constantly squeezing my head since I've been here. And then yeah, I saw the gray figure
Harry
there.
Yeah.
We picked up the SLS figure over here.
Yeah. I showed you the video of my bedroom and you're like, huh, that's a gray figure too. I was like, yeah.
Gray figure. And that figure came out of your bedroom.
And it came out of my bedroom. I showed Dave. I thought so I got the cameras up and running. I got one in my bedroom, one in the office area here. And I don't know why I call it the office area. I should just say the show area. And then of course, and one in the living room. And all day long, it goes off on it when someone's here or not. And I always, in the morning, I go look at everything that happens and I save what I think is cool. And I saved one from the other night before Dave got here. And I thought it was me. And then all of a sudden my head pops up. Like I thought my head popped up. And it wasn't my head. And then after 2 seconds, maybe, I pop my head up like, what the fuck's that? And I start looking around. and it goes away. And then my wife gets up and looks around.
Choice.
She lays down and then it pops back up again. It could have been me, but it might have been that. I don't know. I was moving around. It could have been me, but definitely the first time it was definitely not me. And there's been some interesting stuff on here. I think I shared when the plant was swinging.
Yeah.
On the spirits, didn't I? I know I shared it somewhere. I just don't remember where. I think I played it on the live one day. Uh-oh. Dave's got the yawns going. Now you make me yawn, fucker. And see, people think I have no empathy.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, Corey.
Night, guys. Time for me to check out. Have a great rest of your trip.
Yes, over here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Corey, we appreciate you showing up, man. Always love it when you hop on and give your 2 cents and chat in with us. I appreciate it. You have a good night too, brother. Man, I'm sitting here trying to think. Out of 100 episodes. Thanks, brother. I'm trying to think. like what's oh, the cat ball. What's the highlight? What do you think the highlight of our show is so far?
Highlight of our show.
I mean, we talked about great moments and our favorite moments and most shocking moments and even possibly the worst moment. What do you think is the highlight? Like that's Spirits of Spirits right there. Yeah, I mean, what do you think the highlight of our show is so far?
Girl.
Besides the girls.
Besides the girls. I think we're the highlight of the show. I think it wouldn't be what it is if it didn't have the two of us on it.
I like that. That's good. That's good. I can't disagree with that, man. I like I said, I did the show for 8 episodes by myself. And I don't even know how I did that.
Right.
Right.
And what this show has become with you, that's like the perfect answer right there. I don't think I could do this show without you. I definitely, honestly, if I had to say, like, if there's one thing,
Forgive my sins.
I don't know what your sins are, so I don't know if I should forgive them. If I had to say there's one thing with doing this show that I appreciate the most, as much as I appreciate you being on this show with me, it's probably the support. Like the go fucking do it, go live your dream type fucking shit that I get from my wife.
Yeah.
Like okay, so she just got this great job, which is really great because we get to spend weekends together now. She gets the holidays off like I do. Makes good money doing it. And I'm sitting here thinking I need to go make more money to go help support, the house. And she's like, no, it's your time now. It's your time to go. It's your time to go do your dream. Don't go find a job that's going to interfere with that. The support I get outside of the show for what I want to do is, I mean, I can't do the show without you. And I think you are, I mean, like when it comes down to like doing the show and being on camera and having these discussions, definitely we are the highlight in that point.
Yeah.
But like the people behind us that support us doing the stupid shit that we like to do, who might not understand the shit that we do, but say, fucking go live your dream anyways, go do it. For me, that I've never in my life had someone say, I got this. You go do you. Ever in my life. I never had anybody say they got me. Go fucking live your dream. Don't go get that job that's going to pay you more money. You got a job that helps. But you get summers off. You get all this time off.
Yeah.
Go do it. Like when I told my wife, I think I'm going to go to Kansas this year and go to the Sally House this summer. I said, I want Dave to come with me. I hope he can. It would be the greatest thing ever to have Dave with me when I go to the Sally house. But I think that's what I want to do this summer. Just go over there. And,
I'm from the 1900s.
Me too.
Me too. But
she's like, yeah, go do it. And then her mom wants to go up to Blackhawk and go spend the weekend up there and do some gambling because they have like a real casino up there. And she's like, oh, you might be able to find a place to go ghost hunting. That's what she says to me. She's like, you might be able to find a place to go ghost hunting up there. Like she thinks about that.
yeah.
And of course she says that. I'm like, huh, because we already have the dates set and everything. And so I look and I'm like, I look it up. I'm like, shit, there's a fucking awesome Masonite fucking cemetery up there I can go check out. And they don't have a problem with me being there in the middle of the fucking night. This is going to be great. Hell yeah, I can go up there. I can shoot that live. Look at this. So do I think that we are the highlight of the show? Yes, but I have to give huge props to the people that stand behind us and say, go live your fucking dream.
Yeah.
Because that's unheard of nowadays. I mean,
patience.
Yeah. A lot of patience. A lot of patience to be with me. I don't think I've ever felt that type of support before. To say, hey, go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know. That kind of hit me in a way that was like, oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, brother. What do you think?
I think, again, this was a great discussion. A great 100th episode. 103 subscribers now on the YouTube. That's fucking amazing.
Yep.
I was wealthy.
Oh, I wish I was.
I was never wealthy.
I haven't been wealthy ever. I've been comfortable. I was never wealthy. I don't know. I mean, it's been a great 99 episodes with you, brother. And I can't wait to do 1,000 more, like Billy said. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to do I can't wait to hit 100 episodes on Scare Network television.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, we'd probably be in
almost halfway there.
Yeah.
We'd be almost halfway there if it wasn't for the switchover.
Yeah, if we'd have been able to add the look back episodes.
Yeah. I looking forward to doing that 100th episode for Scare Network. That's gonna be great. I don't know what we're gonna do for 100th episode for Scare Network, but man, and I really do hope that Billy understands we're here for the ride. I think he does.
I think he fully accepts that we're believers now.
Yeah, I think he does. I really think he does. And that was amazing. That was amazing. Him and Sean sending those. I know that. I think that was probably the surprise you said you had for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of orbs that we see here. That was amazing. Sean's was great. Billy's was fantastic. I mean, it really feels like Billy believes in us as much as we believe in us, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, or as much as we believe in him.
I think it was like one. I don't know why I keep doing this.
He's like, and you're just as weird as I am. we're your 100th episode. I'm like, yep.
Yep. We are just as weird as you are, buddy.
We are just as weird. But man, it's been an amazing journey. I'm loving the fucking
19.
I'm loving the fucking ride. And I don't want to get off.
Had
I
enough.
don't want to get off the ride.
Nope, we haven't had enough.
Nope. Never.
All right. Shall we put our episode to bed?
I was shot.
I think it's that time. We're 3 hours in. I think it's time to put the episode to bed and see what creepy crawlies are happening around my house.
Yep. So you guys stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna do a live investigation of the house. And then after I return, we're gonna go over
February.
We're gonna go over. Yeah. Well, yeah, we've got to do our February episode.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get together tomorrow night, jump on the Instagram.
Because that's what we wanted to do it here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll jump on Instagram, take care of that tomorrow night, get February schedule, sit right next to each other, have our phones kind of hitting us like this.
Yeah.
You know, that way you're still on your lowdown and I'm still on the spirits and kind of knock that out the park and get that out, get February scheduled up there.
Yeah.
I am so appreciative of everybody that watches and listens, whether it be the live or the replays.
I lied to you.
Whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Spotify, whatever you guys watch or listen on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're 100 episodes deep. And I can't think of a better person to fucking deal with it than Mr. David Lowe, the host with the most. Maybe people can hear it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. They're still laughing at you.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Good.
I mean, there's no one I can think of doing this show with, to be honest with you, bro. I'm very appreciative with all the work that you do. The fact that you and your wife flew out here for this is fucking amazing. I've enjoyed every minute with you guys being here, whether we're just sitting on the fucking couch bullshitting and watching something stupid on TV or me hobbling along through fucking Cheeseman Park and you coming to me to my doctor's appointment. I've enjoyed every minute that you've been here, and it's gonna be Sunday's gonna suck
Because we got to go back.
You gotta go home to shitty ass California.
California.
I tell everybody, great place to visit, horrible place to live. Why don't you move? You can work from home from anywhere.
I can, but I promised my wife that we would never leave that house. So
Oh, yeah, it is nice. I mean,
it's a
I
nice.
haven't been to that house, but you have definitely showed me the
Figure.
pictures and walking around on the lives with the awesome deck and what you got. I mean, it is definitely your home. And I would never, well, maybe if I won Powerball and said, hey, we're doing this full time, we got to have a central location. Maybe then I'd say, you got to move. But I'll build you a house any way your wife wants it.
Stop the camera.
But man, it really is gonna suck when you leave Sunday, bro. As weird as it is, sitting right next to you doing this show, it's fucking great to be sitting right next to you doing this show.
Yeah.
And it's so different. Like we talk to each other, but I get to talk to you
Yeah.
right now, and it's great. It's great. Yeah, I fucking love it, and it's really gonna suck on Sunday. I hate seeing my brother leave. Oh,
All right. But speaking of leaving, we're gonna get out of here. Make like horse shit and hit the trail.
Should I do the fine print tonight? I mean,
are we gonna put this on Spotify?
Nah, I don't think I am.
Okay. So thanks, Spotify. We're just gonna leave it at that. And thanks to StreamYard for setting us up for the live stream.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Billy and Sean for their kudos on the show, and also for Billy for making us a part of Scare Network TV. You guys, it's still a free subscription where you just get ads, and I'm telling you guys, I have the free service and I haven't seen an ad yet. So
yeah,
but the more people sign up, the more chance there are of getting ads. So once it gets busy, then maybe pay the $4.99 premium and watch it without ads. But still, get in there, watch the shows, and in particular, watch our show.
Yeah.
Go on the YouTube page for Scare Network TV and check out Brews and Reviews. I just sent them episode 2 for the Demon Castle. We reviewed that one, and that was great. Good. The Bel Air house is on there ready to view.
Here.
So you guys check that out.
Got that on the Facebook now too.
Yeah. Subscribe to their YouTube channel and to their Facebook page if you get a chance to. But
amazing work.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
I worked here.
And big thanks to our now 103 subscribers. That was awesome getting 2 new ones on the show.
2 new ones while doing the show. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that was awesome. You guys.
I know a lot of people are like got 100,000, 500,000 subscribers, and they give 2 shits. We have 103, and we appreciate all 103 of you that subscribe to our channel.
Just like Jiminy Cricket, we live to be 103.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we appreciate every single one of you. And even if we do get to millions of subscribers, we're still going to appreciate every single one of you.
Every single one. Me and Dave ain't changing.
No.
We are very politically incorrect.
We are.
But we love everybody.
Yeah. We're equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity. If you hate us, that sucks. But let's have a discussion instead of you just throwing out the hate.
Yeah.
Let's meet on equal terms.
Patricia.
But if you love us, that's awesome. Because we love everybody that listens and watch. Whether you listen because you hate us or whether you listen because you love us, we love that you actually listen.
Yep.
And if anybody, and I say it over and over again, if anybody wants to have a discussion, me and Dave are more than willing to have that discussion.
We are definitely on board for that.
Yeah, we love talking.
Yes.
I mean, shit, we talk. We just talked for 3 hours. Didn't realize we were talking for 3 hours. We did 6-hour shows before we decided to do one location.
We did. Let's maybe try to cut this down. We're doing like 10 locations and
we gotta have a hard stop.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hard stop at an hour and a half.
Little girl around you.
Little girl around you.
Wow.
All right,
Patricia, the little girl around me. Okay.
Sure. All right.
But man, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Scare Network, Billy, Sean, all those guys. So appreciative. Man, I love the shout outs. That was awesome. That was a good surprise, bro. Good surprise. That was good.
Thanks, bro. I didn't get all my surprises in, but I did get those 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a lot of fun. I'm glad to get those kudos from Sean and Billy, and but yeah, let's roll the outro. Let's get out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here and kind of set up for
our investigation. If you guys want to hang out with us, check out the investigation, or of course, if you're coming at us on the replay, go and look for our investigation. We will have that live on the YouTube channel.
It'd be a 100th episode 0.5.
Yeah, 100.5.
100.5.
KWIN
and WKRP in Cincinnati.
And I'm going to say booger. So
I thought turkeys could fly.
I thought turkeys could fly. All right, we're out of here, you guys. Thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you next time on the Spirits of Spirits podcast with a new episode next week. Haunted objects coming your way. We have no idea what it's going to be, but we'll figure that out probably tomorrow.
Might be a torture chair.
Might be a torture chair. We'll see. We'll see you guys later.
Later.
Spirits, spirits.